Good. Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy Matthew Shack, man. Live here in Los Angeles. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. Hope everything's going good with you guys this evening. I'm here chilling. Just got done watching the Yankees get busy against those Kansas City Royals, win 10-1. And I'm very happy about that. So I figured I'd come in before it gets a little too late. As always, first things first, salute to the Unfiltered Nation and the Unfiltered fam. Salute to the mod squad, the moderators. Salute to the subscribers. Salute to the members. And if you're new around here, we would love for you guys to go ahead and sub the channel. Smash that like button, man. Smash it. Looks like this. It's free. It's one of the few things in life that's free. Run that up. Run the likes up for your boy. You know what I'm saying? And make sure you tap that notification bell so you know when we're on here, you'll be the first to know. Okay. Last but not least, always take care of your bartender, man. Salute to you. Salute to all you guys are out there this tonight, man. Like I said, man, I wanted to get it in before I got a little tired. I'm already laying down. This is the beginning of the end of the night for me. Okay. But I definitely wanted to come in and say something, man. I wanted to come in and say that uh, Darren Waller has earned once a Raider, always a Raider status with his retirement announcement today. Now, I'm gonna keep it buck 50 because that's what we do over here, dog. Darren Waller hasn't been on my good side the past 2 years. It's been at least 2 full years, maybe a little bit longer than 2 years that he's been a guy that I was championing on this, on this site. It doesn't look like I was definitely wasn't feeling him the last 2 years, especially when he was hurt with the Raiders and he was playing all those games, and then when he went to the Giants, I was just like I wasn't feeling it. But here's the thing: today, Darren Waller did exactly what he's supposed to do. Okay, he left the door open to walk back through, unlike what Josh Jacobs was doing. Okay, Josh Jacobs has taken the wrong approach, and Darren Waller took the right approach. So no matter how I felt about Darren Waller the last 2 years, what he said today earned him the status of once a Raider, always a Raider, bro. Okay? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It really is that with everybody, but there's certain people who I'm not going to hear anybody say anything crazy. Because today, he made his retirement. Darren Waller is retired, 31 years old. I think he just lost the passion for football. I think his personal life, this is just my opinion. Um, I think his personal life with his divorce from Kelsey Plum is wearing on him. I just think that he's trying to rap. He's got all these things he's doing, and I just don't think football is something he is even concerned about. And when you're playing a sport like football in the National Football League, you don't want to be out there and your not head's not in it, because that's how you get hurt. That's how you get hurt when you're out there and you're not 100% locked in. It's the players that are locked in. They're completing tackles. They're completing their routes. They're doing everything right. Those are the ones that aren't getting hurt. It's the ones that are out there that are alligator arming passes, and they're trying to not get injured. That's how you get jacked up. Okay, that's how everybody gets jacked up. When you start thinking about trying to be healthy, that's when you're unhealthy. And it's good that he knows that he's not in the right place as far as him playing football. Maybe injuries, this, that, and the other. But in his press conference today, in his statement, I should say, Darren Waller came out. Let's get these likes up. Always keep the likes at 50%. Everybody on here understand that we need to have at least 50% engagement on this channel. Okay, we need for you guys to run the likes up, to smash that like button, man. It's not going to hurt your feelings or anything. All right. That being said, Darren Waller came out today and he said he really appreciated the Oakland Las Vegas Raiders organization. He said that when he got picked up in 2018 by Reggie McKenzie, like I've been telling you guys, man. I've been telling you since you've asked me, Shaq, what's been the best GM we've had in recent memory? I said Reggie McKenzie. I didn't even bat an eyelash. Reggie McKenzie is a better GM than Mayock, than Ziegler, and Coupon Tom Telesco. You put all three of them together, they're not a Reggie McKenzie. Let's understand that. Reggie was him. Okay, things got done when Reggie was there. All right, let's understand that. He mentioned Reggie McKenzie, and he said when John Gruden, he mentioned John Gruden. He said when John Gruden got me off the practice squad, and he started talking about him. He talked about how great it was for them. Thank you for the opportunity because they did give him a career. That guy was on the Ravens practice squad, and they saw him catching one-handed passes in warm-ups and just stole him off the roster. Okay, he gave Gruden props. He gave McKenzie props. He gave his tight end coach Frank. I forgot Frank's name. I think it's Frank Johnson. That he had for 3 years. Gave him props, and he thanked everybody in regards to that. So that's once a Raider, always a Raider, bro. Period. Doesn't matter what he did. Doesn't matter what he didn't do. Doesn't matter if he was rapping when he should have been catching footballs. Doesn't matter if he was hurt and he wasn't doing. No matter what excuse y'all gonna try to throw, don't throw it over here. Because when it comes time to give up the props that you're supposed to give up, and you give it up, there ain't nothing to talk about. He ain't playing football no more. He's he's on the retired list. He is not playing football. He qualifies, bro. That's it. He's not the op no more. It would have been good if he would have came back for one day and tried to retire, but at least he gave the Raiders mad props. Meanwhile, Josh Jacobs is not giving us any. He's still running his yap about us, bro. He's still talking. Like I was like, man, you talk about the jilted girlfriend. You talk about the bitter baby mama. Josh Jacobs is really making himself really want to be the bad guy. Okay, dog. It's all good. It doesn't take a lot. Okay? It doesn't take a lot, man. But Darren Waller did it right, bro. Darren Waller did it right. And what also made it good, and then I'm going to read you guys' comments. What also made it good is that he totally ignored Josh McDaniels and that entire regime. He did not mention those guys at all. He thanked Reggie, he thanked Gruden, and he thanked this tight end coach. That's it. That's it. That whole regime that happened, those Boston Tea Party boys, those Boston Baked Bean boys that was coming in, farting all over our facilities, stinking up the place. He didn't mention them at all. Okay, not at all. And I love it. I love it, dog. I absolutely love it, man. And that's how you do it. That's how you do it, man. That's how you do it. So there really isn't any much more to say other than what I just said. You speak like he spoke about the Raiders organization, man. Everything is all good in the hood. Everything is all good in the hood. And who's to say that maybe in a year after he might get the bug back. He might get get the urge to come back, and you never know. Maybe he can come back to the Raiders. Who knows? Maybe a year from now he'll be 32. That's not too old. He'll get himself together. And I'm just saying right there. I'm just keeping it a $1.50, dog. When you talk about us, man, and we giving you a shot, we gave you a shot, no matter how it ended, it's just like anything else. A relationship's a relationship. If you can't come up with something good, even though it didn't end well, then you wasn't really in that relationship, really. Just why are you complaining about it? Don't say nothing. All right. But he definitely gave Reggie McKenzie his props. He gave Gruden his props. He didn't give Mayock no props. He didn't mention Mayock. He mentioned McCarthy. He mentioned Reggie McKenzie. And I told you that's him, Reggie McKenzie. You put Reggie McKenzie right now back in this spot right now, we would be a different football team. We would be a better football team than we are right now. Okay? We're going to find out. All right? So he didn't mention him, and he didn't mention Mayock, and he didn't mention Dave Ziegler. Nothing to talk about. Nothing to talk about, bro. So as far as I'm concerned, You guys bring up Darren Waller, I'm going to remember the good things of Darren Waller. I'm going to remember the 107 catches that he had that year when he went for like 1,100 yards. That's the all-time tight end receiving record. Had 107 receptions. A real Raider, bro. A real Raider. He's cool with me. I'm good with it. When I read it, he said everything that I agree with. There was nothing that man said in his conversation about us that I did not agree. He said the right things to me, bro. I'm like, me and Waller on the same page, bro. Maybe it didn't end right, but then again, he was there with Josh McBallsack. Hey, I wouldn't want to play for him either, bro. Guy giving out my wedding information, nah, he ain't get no props. Okay? Scott Common, man, with the 9.99 dono, tip your bartender. That's what you do. Okay? So I just want to come in and say that I'm going to read you guys' comments, anything you guys might want to ask or whatever. But yeah, Waller's good with me, dog. Jacobs, Jacobs isn't good with me, man. Maybe later on he'll say the right things and fix himself. But Darren Waller isn't a dummy, man. Okay, he might be a lot of things, but what he isn't is stupid. He wants to be able to come to the games and walk around. He wants to be able to be welcome in the Death Star. He wants his name to be called, and he wants us to cheer for him. He don't want to walk in there being booed. He don't want to walk in like he's smart. He's smart, man. Okay, very smart on his behalf to clean all that up. But he really didn't say anything. Let's just keep it a buck, and then I'll read your comments. He didn't really say anything bad about the Raiders when he left. He said something bad about Josh McDaniels. Unless you're a Josh McDaniels nut hugger, everybody has something bad to say about McDaniels. Okay, but some of you guys, like I said before, some of you guys was wearing his nuts around your neck as a necklace. But hey, that wasn't us. It was just you. Guy. Daniel Berry Sports in the house. What's going on? Egalitarian, what's happening? Booty Bang. Booty Bang says I feel bad for Darren Waller. Yeah, well, I don't feel bad for him, but hey man, life has a tendency to wake your ass up, man. I don't really know what's going on with him, but he's cool with me. From what he said today, I'm like, all right, Waller, it's all good, dog. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can get you a plate. You can get a plate, bro. You can get a plate. Hey, man, Darren, go ahead and get you a plate, bro. Hey, bring him over. What you drinking? He on that status with me. He can come to the barbecue and he can get him a plate. Okay, so understand that. All right. He won't be the first person getting a plate, but he'll get a plate. Trust and believe it. Okay, Egalitarian cannot wait till the start of 2024 regular season. Yes, sir. It's coming. The Mokes in the house. What I miss? Just your boy Darren Waller earning his wings today, earning his stripes, earning his stripes, man. Coming in, giving the Oakland and Las Vegas Raiders props. I like the way he said that. He just didn't say the Raiders. He said Oakland and Vegas. He said Reggie McKenzie and Gruden and his tight ends coach, and that was it. Nobody else. Okay, I'm with it. All right, Egalitarian Raider Nation, Booty Bang, Darren should still be on the Raiders. I mean, a lot of people should still be on the Raiders, man. But you know what happens? Real Raiders get ran through the damn ringer, bro. That's what happens. Real Raiders always get dogged, man. This has been like that forever. Okay, so it didn't just start. It's always been like that. Okay, it's always the next person or the next free agent, and then they come in, they don't do a damn thing. But while real Raiders are getting ran out the gym. Okay, it's what it is, bro. Told you that. Frank Aguilar says Ravens. We will see week 2. Egalitarian Darren Waller is a Raider for life. He earned his stripes, bro. He earned his stripes. He said what he said what he needed to say to me. Said what he needed to say to me, bro. I'm good with it. Guy, Booty Bang said he bet his best season with us. Yes, he did. Guy, Darren wasn't drafted by us though. Doesn't matter. He wasn't drafted. He wasn't drafted by us, but there's people that you consider to be Raiders that wasn't drafted by us. Do we need to go through this? Do I really need to start naming names of people who weren't drafted by the Raiders who you guys would swear that they're blood related? Do I really need to start naming names? Okay, that's not what you guys want me to do. If that's the status, okay, if that's the status that you had to be drafted by the Raiders, we're going to have to take out a bunch of guys that you're not going to want to take out, starting with Jim Plunkett. You guys want to go down this? You guys want to go down a rabbit hole? Starting with Jim Plunkett. Jim Plunkett wasn't drafted by the Raiders. We could just start going down the tree right now. I'm already have given you. I'm already telling you that's the wrong thing to say. Okay, that's the biggest one. But we could keep going. Okay. Al Davis wasn't a Raider originally either. You want to go down this road? Al Davis' first job in the National Football League was with the Chargers. He didn't come to the Raiders till '63. Do we really want to use being drafted by the Raiders as a litmus test? I don't think you guys want to do that. You're going to take away a whole bunch of people. You're going to take away the original number 24, Willie Brown. Do you know Willie Brown was drafted by the Broncos? Do you know that? Do you know Lyle Alzado was drafted by the Broncos? Do we really want to just start naming off people who didn't get drafted by the Raiders? I don't think y'all want to play this game. I really don't think you guys want to. There's too many people, man, that you guys are not going to be happy when I start naming that they weren't drafted by the Raiders. Some of you younger guys, Jerry Rice wasn't drafted by the Raiders. Nope. Sure wasn't. I'm sure you know that. Do you consider him to be a Raider? I do. It's a whole bunch of people, bruh. Don't do that. You're going to start messing up our Hall of Fame stuff. You're going to start taking out great players, bruh. Can't do that. Just being honest with you, man. Don't start doing that. Okay, Chris Jones. What up, Unc? Graduated last Thursday. Congratulations, nephew. I miss your lives, man. Hey, I'm good, dog. Everything's good, bro. Everything's good, man. Hey, you know how I feel about that, man. Anything you guys are doing to accomplish yourselves in life, we will always be here, bro. But it would be good for you to go back and watch them other lives, though. Okay. Begini said, bang, bang, Niner gang. Hey, man, y'all got you Niners, man. Y'all do a lot of bang, banging, but when it comes to them Super Bowls, y'all got a three Super Bowl losing streak. When y'all gonna win a bowl again? I mean, y'all done lost the last three. You went 5-0 and you missed the last three. So I don't know, man. I don't know if it's bang, bang. It might be pew, pew, Niner crew. I don't know, man. Y'all talk a lot, man. Y'all lost 3 Super Bowls in a row and lost to the guy with the ducktail haircut twice. I don't know what to tell you. Okay. Let's not act like y'all really doing it. A Production says, Raiders, what's going on, man? Booty bang. Yo, Shaq, Darren Waller, definitely a Raider. Hey, man, after what he said today, I'm good with it. You don't got to be drafted by the Raiders to be a Raider, bro. Okay? Ben Davison wasn't drafted by the Raiders. There's a whole bunch of people that's in the Hall of Fame that came to our team after they went to another team. All right? So it's not a matter of who got drafted and who didn't do what. It matters of what they did in that uniform. And when Darren Waller was in his prime and he was healthy, he has the most yards and receptions out of any tight end in the history of our team. More than Dave Casper, who's in the Hall of Fame. We've had some great tight ends. Todd Christensen. Okay, we've had some great players at the tight end position. Okay? But hey, like I said before, man, we don't want to play that game. Dave says, thought that was part of the criteria. Nah, man, I just told you. Is Jim Plunkett a real Raider? I'm just saying. The man that won us 2 Super Bowls, the last 2 we ever won, he didn't never get drafted by the Raiders. He was drafted by the Patriots in 71. He got traded in 76 from the Patriots to the 49ers for 2 or 3 years. He got waived, and Al Davis picked him up, and he won us 2 Super Bowls. So obviously that's not the criteria. Because I guarantee you run around and you start talking about Jim Plunkett ain't a Raider. I hope you're saying that, man, from a moving vehicle. Because Raider Nation would definitely run you down and see what the hell you're talking about. You got to know what you're saying, bruh. Like, huh? What? Like, that's one. We don't all get along, but we all get along about Plunkett. I'll tell you that. Anthony Ellis, Waller got picked up off the Baltimore practice squad. Plus, the Raiders was the first team that he was on a regular roster. He was drafted, but he wasn't on a regular roster. He didn't make the regular roster. His first roster team where he was on a 53-man roster is the Raiders. So technically, the first time he was on an official NFL roster, he was in Oakland with us. So, I mean, how do you guys want to slice and dice it? Okay. Malik Albizi said Raiders was Reggie was our best GM the last 20 years. I've been saying that, dog. I got asked that question a couple of weeks ago. Hey, Shaq, who do you think was the best GM we've had? I said the best GM we've had ever was the old man. The old man was the GM because he was what? The general partner. He was the best GM we ever had. All of our Super Bowl wins, Al Davis was the general manager. Let's understand that. Okay? After him is Reggie. There ain't nothing to talk about. Reggie was what? An actual player. He was an actual linebacker for the Los Angeles Raiders. He's a Raider, bro. When you have real Raiders doing real things in the building, things go good for us. But when you bring in people who ain't of the ilk, the Shield doesn't love you, bro. The Shield's gonna decide. Okay, I keep telling you guys that the Shield decides who's who. We don't decide who's who. The Shield does. No matter who you like, no matter who you don't like, the Shield's gonna pick who it picks. And if you want to act like you're better than the Shield, you're gonna be the one that's gonna be out. It ain't gonna be us. Okay? And I'm telling you, Waller's a Raider, bro. The only way he would not have been is if he came out and he didn't say the right things. All right? But you can go look at his statistics and go look on the Raider histories and go look at the rest of record books. You're gonna see his name in there. Same with Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs is a Raider. He's just acting like like he found out that his baby ain't his. The child he's been raising ain't his. He's acting like that. He's really acting weird. Real weirdo right now. Okay? You got your money, play football, bro. Put on the cheese whiz, and go run the football, bro. Stop talking about us. Okay? I'm telling you. All right? Arturo Gomez are passing through. Is this a Raider channel? Not a Raider channel, but you get Raider content. It's a Matthew Shack Unfiltered channel. I'm a 50-year Raider fan. You gonna get some Raiders, but this ain't a Raider channel, dog. Everybody's welcome over here. Okay, Booty Bang. I bring Josh McDaniels for doing this to Waller. Yeah, Josh McDaniels did what he needed to do. Josh Daniels, he came over here and he messed up our continuity. He messed everything up. That team with Rich Bisaccia, I keep telling everybody, I don't care if you don't like Derek Carr. I don't care who you like. That team that we had with Rich Bisaccia, you give me that entire offense as is, and you throw me, you put Tay on there, Devontae Adams, and you give me last year's defense in the final 8 games, I'm good. I don't need nothing else. I'm straight. I'm good. You give me that. Oh, and you throw in Jack Jones because it would have been, I'm good with it. I know that offense. This offense, what I'm hearing today, just to give you guys an update, what I heard today about the Raiders offense was not good. I'm going to give you guys a little what I heard. Today I heard that the defense straight torched the offense. All right? I heard that Jacorian Bennett picked off AOC. I heard that the offensive line that as assembled without Colton Miller, because he's nursing injuries as usual, Wilkins and Mad Max was having their way with the offensive line. They couldn't do nothing. I heard that Minshew and AOC couldn't get nothing going. Their rhythm was off the entire practice. It's not sounding good. They said they were holding on to the ball too long. Both of those guys holding on to the ball too long and getting pummeled. Well, you can't touch the quarterback because they had a red jersey, but pretty much they would have got sacked. They were getting touched. All you got to do is touch them. Okay. It wasn't looking good on offense, bro, at all. Right. So I don't know what's going on. Maybe they're trying to figure it out, but from what I heard, the defense was straight mauling the offense. And we're talking about the starting offense and the starting defense. They were mauling them all game. Mauling them, dog. So, I don't know, dog. I don't know what to tell you. Okay. Tedrick Webb said Waller will be okay. He's going to have a great life off the field. I wish him the best. Hey, man, salute to Waller now, dog. I hope Waller opens up for Drake, man. You know, both of them are trying to make a comeback right now. Okay, Drake and him are trying to make a comeback. Okay. Uh, A Productions, Shaq, is Waller a top 15 tight end? Yeah. Waller is a top. Who can I say? I'm just to let you guys know. Who would I say are the greatest Raiders that tight end? Number one, Dave Casper, man, goes to the post. There's nothing to talk about. Goes to the post. He's in the Hall of Fame. That's it. He is the GOAT. Okay. Then you have Todd Christensen. Then you have Raymond Chester. For those of us that are OG Raider fans, Raymond Chester was a bad boy too. You got him, then you got Waller. So like however you want to slice and dice it, as long as you put Casper first, I don't care how you arrange the other ones. But 107 receptions as a tight end. Oh, and guess who was throwing him the ball when that was happening? I bet you can't guess. Okay, it wasn't Jimmy G. All right. 107 receptions, 1,100 yards, by far the fastest, probably the most physical specimen tight end we've ever had. But Waller is a top 4 or 5. He's in the top 5 without question. I just told you the top 5. Okay, it's Casper. You know, I'm probably gonna put Todd Christensen second. You know, I could put Raymond Chester third, and I could put Waller fourth. He's top 4, easily top 15. Because who else did we have? Okay. Hitman, hey man, I respect Darren Waller for all his contributions to the Raiders. Hey man, that dude, he knew what he was doing when he was with the Raiders until the Boston Tea Party boys came in, drinking tea like this with the pinky up. We was good. We was good until them dudes showed up. Them dudes just ruined everything. Okay, that's why I hope neither one of them ever gets another job in the National Football League. Okay, for what they did. Hey, Productions. Judge West said, "Damn, Shaq, your Yankees showed no mercy. Judge is going crazy this month. I call him June Judge." Man, I try to tell everybody, man. Dodger fans was getting all happy, and I'm like, dude, if we had Juan Soto, we wouldn't even have this problem. But then we got, when we won that last game, it was barbecue chicken. Judge hit 3 home runs against the Dodgers. Every game I watch, he's hitting a damn home run, dog. When I was at the game against the Angels last week, he hit a home run in front of me. Man, he's always hitting home runs when his boy's in the house. When Shaq's in the house, man, my boy A. Judge is knocking him out the park. In 2022, he hit his 50th in front of me. That's what he does. The boy is a bad boy. Stop pitching to him. You better start walking him, dog. Okay, you better leave my boy, my Aaron Judge homie alone. He ain't playing. Okay. Hitman, Josh McClown ruined the Raiders and Waller's marriage. Oh yeah, dog. I mean, that's what guys do like that, dog. When it comes from a sense of insecurity, man. You know, we all know a Hitman for hire. Look, man. I don't know you, but I know you, bro. Just think about somebody you grew up with that was always in somebody else's business. That's Josh McDaniels, bro. Josh McDaniels was always in somebody else's business. Always. There's always somebody that's always in somebody's business. And then when they get caught up, they looking for help. That's him, dog. That's the dude that's running his mouth in everybody's affairs, bro. Okay? Because there was no reason for the head coach to be announcing their wedding. I mean, I've never heard that before in any team sport. I never heard that in baseball, basketball, soccer. I never heard that in any sport. Okay? That's why that man doesn't have a job right now. Hey, production, preacher, that's what we do over here. Booty bang. Let's retcon the Josh McDaniels era like they do in the comics. Hey, man, the only way we can retcon that is to win a chip, dog. I mean, that regime was horrible, bro. Because that was the first time that I've ever known the Raiders to be under siege with nobody of a Raider DNA having anything to do with anything. When Al Davis brought in outsiders, when he brought in Joe Bugle, when he brought in all these guys, we always had somebody that was still a Raider that was still there, bro. Like we still had somebody. Okay, Bruce Allen, we still had somebody that was there. Mark Davis gave all the control to some non-silver and black people. Come on, dog. I mean, you gave the GM job and the head coaching job to former Patriots. What the hell was he thinking, bro? This time, what did he do? He put a real Raider, Antonio Pierce, somebody who understands the Raider mystique, as the coach, but he still has a guy that's not a Raider that's running things. I don't care how much you guys coupon Tom's not a Raider yet. He hasn't shown me he's a Raider yet. What's he done? He hadn't done nothing to me. Man, what has he done, bro? I'm not overly impressed with him, to be totally honest with you. Now, if we start winning some games and we do something, hey, I'll be the first person to say, hey man, okay, you earned your skull and crossbones. But he ain't earned no skull and crossbones yet. Not to me. Okay. Arturo Gomez, according to Vegas, I'm not even predicted to go to the Super Bowl. Hey man, well that's welcome to being a Raider, man. Raiders are always never getting the pressing, never gonna ride with us, man. Now, come on, dog. Like that's just what it is, man. If you're looking for the press to say that we're gonna do something, you're gonna be waiting the rest of your life. When we were, you know, either first or second best team in football after the Steelers or before the Steelers, they still didn't say we were gonna do anything. They never said that we were going to do anything. And then when we did do something, they talked about what the Steelers didn't do and what the other team didn't do. They never said, oh, the Raiders, you're this and that. So I don't, you guys better get used to that because that's how it is. Mars, what's going on out there in Argentina, man? Hey, man, we're global around here, man. We always have people from other countries on here. Okay, sub the channel, man. We'd love to have some people from Argentina from out there. Okay, booty bang. Nobody respects Josh McDaniels, and that's facts. Hey, man, I look at it like this, dude. Darren Waller didn't mention his name. And I'm like, yeah. Everything he said, I was in agreement with. He said Reggie McKenzie. That was the first thing. When he said Reggie McKenzie, I was like, okay, Darren, you cooking. You cooking, boy. You cooking. You cooking. You said McKenzie. McKenzie don't never get no love, man. McKenzie don't get no love from nobody, bro. But he said McKenzie. I was like, that was the first person he named. Okay, I'm like, yeah, Reggie. Reggie, a real one. Okay, real one. Justin Saab, what's good? Once a Raider, always a Raider. Yeah, D. Wall done made it. D. Wall's on that status. He's on that status, bro. He's made it. Okay. Production said because he was a bad coach, but he was not just a bad coach, man. There's a difference between being a bad coach and just a bad person. Now, here's the thing. You talk to Mad Max, because there's going to always be people that's going to say something. Mad Max didn't say that he wasn't a bad person. He said he liked him. A lot of people like Josh McDaniels, but you can't like somebody who's a leader. Like you like him, but you don't respect him. Like, okay, you like him, all right, man. He's cool. He's all right. Waller didn't like him at all. Period. Okay. Now, why would Max why would he like Josh McDaniels? Because Josh McDaniels is going to give him his respect because he's the best player on the team. So he's not going to do what he would do with Waller. Like, it's always the people who don't matter that I always side with. I'll give you a perfect example, man. I had a cat that I went to college with, and he played in the NBA for 19 years, and he played for the Lakers, he played for the Jazz, and he played for the Charlotte Hornets. So he was a veteran in the NFL. I mean NBA. I hadn't seen him since college, and when I moved down here to LA, I ran into him. And we hadn't seen each other since college. We used to kick it real tight when he was in college, but then he went to the pros, and then we lost contact. So I ran back into him, dog, and he was retired and whatever. Long story short, he invited me and my wife. She wasn't my wife yet. She was my girl, out to dinner because he's like, man, we got to hook up, because we hadn't seen each other in a long time. So anyway, we went to this restaurant. Restaurant was cool, and we was talking, catching up, and doing all of that, dog. And when the waitress came over, He was rude to her. He was just saying like snide stuff like, about time you came over here, man. At first I thought he was just playing. And he just was rude, bro. Then I noticed, man, he just was being rude to everybody. He was being rude to the damn valet people with the car. He's being rude to the damn people at the that opened the door. He was just being arrogant and being rude to everybody. And at the, he was nice to us and everybody, or the manager, oh, he was real nice to him, but he was just nice. He was just mean to the staff. When you're talking crazy to the bus boy, when you're talking crazy to the hostess that's trying to seat you. Well, I hope this seat you sit us somewhere good, because last time I was here, the girl's in college trying to make a living. So I'm just trying to make it clear to you guys. I notice when people are assholes to people that are like who you don't think matter, man. When you're rude to the janitorial crew, when you're rude to the person who's doing this, when you're rude to the person that's doing it, the little people. So at the end of that meal, I was like, dude, why? We left. I was like, dude, why were you being rude to everybody? He's like, what are you talking about? I wasn't rude to anybody. He didn't even realize he was being rude. So my point is, Josh McDaniels is being rude to the people who he can't be rude to. Like he can be rude to, excuse me. He's gonna be a rude to Darren Waller. You think if that was the Condor, he would have gave out his wedding information? Like I said, man, Darren Waller and me are thinking on the same page, bro. He said Reggie McKenzie. He said John Gruden. He didn't say Josh McDaniels. So that's why. Okay? So for all the people that's going to say, well, Mad Max said, of course. Who else said something? Like I said, let's talk to some dogs and see what they say. Okay? Not the best player. Nick 209 said, not one of my favorite Raiders, but he was cool. Was good. Scott Common, appreciate you, man. Tipping your bartender. Arturo Gomez. If you guys play like you played against the Chiefs, you might get somewhere. Well, shoot, Arturo Gomez, it would be nice if you led with your team. Like, there's nothing worse than somebody coming in here saying us and you don't say who you are. See, I always say this one thing, regardless of how anybody feels about Raider fans, because a lot of y'all don't like us or whatever, Raider fan will always lead with their team. You never have to ask a Raider fan what team they like. That's facts. Put a 1 in the chat if you're feeling your boy. If you're feeling Uncle Shaq, you never have to ask a Raider fan what his team is. We're always going to say Raiders, or we're going to say Raider fan here, then we comment. We don't never just comment on someone's team and don't say our team, bruh. That's just not how it works over here. But like I said, tell me your team and then we can appreciate what you said. But if you're going to talk about us and you're not going to talk about your team, it's kind of suspect. Okay. Hey, Productions, we are going somewhere. Is Waller a type 15 tight end? I answered that question. He's retired. He retired today. Booty bang. Josh Jacobs is still mad about leaving. Yeah, he's mad, bro. Like I said, dog, have you ever had a relationship where it didn't work out and the girl is she's just telling everybody how raggedy you are, how this you are, how that you are. Just trying to just mess your name up on the streets. Just mess your name up out there. She the one telling you, hey, girl, hey, let her know. Oh, I hear these talk. Oh, I hear Bang is talking to the, oh, man, you better let her know how he is. And she just salting you. I mean, she's backing up the salt truck on your ass. That's Jacobs. Jacobs don't want anybody else to play for the Raiders the way he's talking. Okay? But all you got to do is perform, bro. And right now you have a pulled hamstring and you're not even in practice, bro. You're not even in OTAs. Like, come on, man. Don't let Zeus outrush you. Don't let Zamir White outrush Josh Jacobs this year. He's really going to be salty when they get rid of him. Guy. All right, man. East Bay Wild game in the house. It's popping. Thoughts about the NBA Finals? Hey, I just found out that the unicorn, Kristaps Porzingis, man, has a rare injury, like a rare leg injury, and he's day to day. That might help. That might help Luka and them. That could help, man. You don't got Porzingis down there. That can help. We'll see. They better win tomorrow. I'm telling you now, Dallas, you don't win tomorrow, you down 0-3. It's barbecue chicken. Okay. See, Carrera said 31 years old, 40 million stack. Congrats. I don't know if he's got 40 million stack unless he got that pre. Better have that prenup. Better have that prenup. Because Kelsey Plum is not the breadwinner. I'm just saying. I don't know. He better had that pre, bruh. They was only married a year, dog. I'm hoping that he got his paperwork in order, bro. Scott Common, who's going to be the best quarterback receiver duo of this team for the Raiders? All right, man. I'm going to stick to my guns with AOC and Devontae Adams, man. But from what I heard today, that offense was not a good day today for the Raider offense, man. The Raider defense was acting a fool, but they said it was no chemistry jumping off, no rhythm. Neither one of them could find their rhythm today, bro. I'm like, that's not good. You're playing against the same guys every day. Okay? And you're not in rhythm. Didn't sound good today. Blick says, are the Max coming back? One game at a time. It's better now if Porzingis doesn't play, but if Porzingis plays, it's barbecue chicken. Been saying that. Booty bangs. Yo, Shaq, I can always rely you for philosophy. Hey, dog. Yeah, I'm always going to try to make sense. I'm going to do more than try. I'm going to make sense. That's just what it is. It doesn't make sense to talk in front of all you guys and don't make sense. Okay, production said Rich Gannon. Okay. I don't know who's doing what in here. Booty bang. Yannick Ngakwe wasn't drafted by us, but he was a beast. Like I said, man, we can just keep going on, bro. On and on and on and on. A lot of you younger cats, you never even knew Lyle Alzada played for the Denver Broncos. You never knew that. You always thought he was a Raider, but he wasn't. Lyle Alzada was a guy I absolutely hated when I was a kid. Absolutely hated. He had that same number 77, but he was wearing that orange jersey, and he was doing everything that he was doing when he was playing for us against us. That dude was dirty as hell. That dude gouging people's eyes. That dude was hitting people in the nuts. That dude he was doing everything against us, dog. Everything he could. Then he came to the Raiders and he was doing it for us. So, like I said, when you guys start talking about who's a Raider and who ain't a Raider, there's always somebody younger who don't really know the history and the pedigree of this team. And like I said, I've been a fan 50 years. I'm going to tell you everything you know and everything you don't know. When I became a Raider fan, the Raiders had 0 rings, bro. 0. I earned all mine. I went from 0 to 3. Okay? So I'm going to tell you the truth. You don't have to be drafted by the Raiders to be a Raider. It's your DNA. Okay? Because Robert Spillane got drafted by the Steelers. You ready to kick him out the building? You ready to kick him out? I bet you're not. Jack Jones, he wasn't drafted by the Raiders. You want to get rid of him? If you want to start getting rid of people who wasn't drafted by the Raiders, you're going to be getting rid of a lot of people because the Raiders don't know how to draft. We've blown 5 consecutive drafts in a row unless Bowers gets loose. We've blown 5 drafts in a row. And when I'm talking about draft, I'm not talking about the later picks. I'm not talking 2 through 7. I'm talking first round. That's all I care about is the first round because all the other players pan out. All the 2s and 4s and 6s and 5s, those dudes pan out. Those dudes play. Mad Max was a 4th round draft pick. Let's just understand our best player was passed up by every NFL team 3 times, if not 4 times, and we passed them 3 times. So it's not a matter of that. It's that first round pick. It's the Cleveland Farrells that's on our resume. It's the Alex Leatherwoods that's on our resume. It's those guys. All right? It's the Jonathan Abrams that we blew draft picks on. All right? That's what I'm talking about. Okay? The Damon Arnett's. We haven't hit on a first round draft pick since Jacobs and Miller. Colton Miller. That's it. Bums everybody else. Bum. Bum the last 5 years. But when Reggie was here, shh. What did Reggie do? Okay, let's keep it a buck. What did Reggie do when Reggie got there? Reggie drafted Max. Okay, see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Okay, Reggie drafted Khalil Mack. Reggie drafted Amari Cooper. See, that's what we're talking about. Okay, you look at Gruden and Mayock. What did they do? They got Waller off the practice squad. And they drafted Josh Jacobs. That's it. What did McDaniels and Ziegler do? I'll wait. Like I said, quiet as church mouses in here. Brother Tito, what's going on, Brother Tito? What's happening? Arturo said should have gone to Penix Webb. Hey man, that's what happens when you got Coupon Tom not moving. That man got the 13th pick and stood on it. He stood right on that 13th pick, and whatever was there, that's what he did. He didn't try to do nothing. Okay? I'm just going to sit here. Now he's got $34 million that he could pick out any free agent to booster our team. What does he say? Oh, I'm just going to hold on to that so I can just pay some of the guys. That's great. But don't you think that you should take some of that to kind of give us an insurance policy and really booster our team? Because no, why should he do that? This man was with the Chargers for 12 years. They still don't have a Super Bowl. So that just goes to show you how great he is. And for all you guys that were telling me, well, Shaq, they did draft in Justin Herbert. Yeah, Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert was at the 6th pick of the draft. And guess where the Chargers were? The 6th pick of the draft. All they did was say, oh, he's there? Okay, let's get him. How hard is that? If Penix was there at 13, we would have got Penix. Telesco doesn't move anywhere. He just stays there. Okay? Woody Bang, Yannick Ngakoue made the Pro Bowl with us. And Yannick Ngakoue is a free agent. Not even looking at him, bro. Okay? Stephon Gilmore. Got guys running around we could give something to. But like I said, man, nothing we can do about it. Okay. Bev, what's going on, sis? What's happening? Like someone made you raise your voice today. Not really. I'm chilling. Hit that like button, subscribe, hit the channel, lock in with a membership. Yeah. Flex said the Bucks are the best team in the NFL. I don't know how that is. I don't know how you guys are the best team in the NFL. You guys didn't look like it in the playoffs. You guys played well that first game. And you guys were smart to keep Baker Mayfield. You guys looked good the first playoff game. Then after that, it's barbecue chicken for y'all. Anthony L. School these youngsters, Shay. You already know how I do it, AE. Okay, Bucks. I mean, the more you type it, the more it doesn't make sense. Pixel thinks if he writes it out, he's gonna get a chip. Pixel says if I just Twitter finger it, we're gonna win for real. Okay, come on, dog. You guys are not winning no Super Bowl. All right. Yeah, like I said, man, being delusional is commonplace nowadays, bro. Okay, Pixel. If I see you say it one more time, okay, now you spamming my channel, bro. I'm gonna put you on timeout, Pixel. I could block you, but I'm just gonna put you on timeout for a day, man. Don't come here spamming, bro. Okay, I'm gonna put you out for a whole day. See you later, man. Come back tomorrow, man. All right, I timed him out for a day. Okay. So he can come back with the right attitude. Don't come over here spamming my channel. Okay, he ain't saying nothing bad, so I'm gonna give him another opportunity. Brother Tito said chitty bang bang. Yes, for sure. But bang, I'm here to learn more about the Raiders. Ask away, baby. Production said but you needed Brady to win a Super Bowl. I mean, he's just over here spamming, bro. You know, I mean, it's like anything else, man. It's just like Dorothy in the Wizard of Oz when she clicked her heels together. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. How many times did she say that? And then she was home, dog. She had to say it about 15 times, so he figures he could click his heels and say the Bucks are the best team in the NFL, and it's not gonna happen, dog. That was a story. That was a movie. Okay. Crazy as hell. Brother Tito said, Zado. Just saw D Wall would have been still a Raider there. McDaniels can come and destroy our team. That's another discussion. Oh yeah, man. I mean, if it was up to me, man, and I could just snap my fingers and get rid of that whole regime, I would. I mean, what did they do? They made us worse, bro. Like I keep saying, man, right now we have two guys that are trying to be the quarterback of our team that still ain't better than Derek Carr. I'm sorry, you guys. I mean, you guys can get mad all you want, but Derek Carr is better than every quarterback since him. There's not been, nobody has been better than him, dog. We were better off keeping him. I was better off keeping him and having AOC trained to be his replacement than all these people that came in here. Okay, the Brian Hoyers and the Jimmy Garoppolos and come on, dog. We've had five quarterbacks, bro. Five. Okay, none of them are as good as Derek Carr, bro. Derek Carr has never ever been a backup quarterback ever in his career. Okay, but guess what? You guys wanted him gone so bad. You got rid of a seven girl, and now you're dating a three. You're not getting the same respect. No more walking past the line and passing everybody up. Now you got to stand in line with Big Shirley. You got to stand in line with Big Shirley now, dog. Okay, that's it. No more props, bro. No more VIP for you. Booty bang. Rich Gannon wasn't drafted by us. Like I said, man, when people start saying you have to be drafted by the Raiders, you're kicking your own self in the ass. Okay, Scott Common in the house. Thank you, man. Sully and Brady was they when they played good. Like the T-shirt, yeah, man. Stacking checks. That's what I do, dog. Stack checks, bruh. Okay, that's what I do. Booty bang. Don't get mad, bro. But I like Rich Gannon. Yeah, you got a right to like who you want to like. Okay, there was a time I liked Rich Gannon too until he threw five interceptions and three pick sixes in the damn Super Bowl. That was it. Okay. Bev says, any other Shaxter members in here? There's a couple in here. Gamer boy giving up the good quotes. Appreciate that, dog. Okay, booty bang. When I meet Al Davis, he was an amazing person. I missed the old man. Never got a chance to meet the old man, but I got to see him quite a bit. Got to see him on that sidelines a lot. Okay, but I never got a chance to meet the man. Okay. Carson McNair, live the Raiders, love the Raiders. And I'm gonna go. Raiders need to win the Super Bowl. Yes, they do. Twinkie, you got a crazy name, dog. I always tell stories. He's got to be around. Nick 209, defense wins championships. Hey, Nick, had people looking for you, dog. I says, Nick 209 in here. I'm like, damn, Nick, do you got them alphabet boys looking for you, dog? I mean, they've been mentioning your name. I'm like, man, I don't know if I should tell Nick 209 what's going on, man. Big Cat's coming in looking for you, dog. I don't know, dog. Yeah, you might be laying up with somebody's baby mama or something, dog. They was tripping. Tripping asking about you, dog. I'm like, Nick 209, why are they asking about Nick 209 every time? Like, Nick, I don't know what you doing, dog, but hey, guard your grill, homie. Guard your grill. Mortal 16, what's up, man? Late to the party. I'm catching up on information. Hey, man, what's going on, dog? I'm just Darren Waller, formerly retired from the National Football League today, and he had a lot of great things to say about the Raiders, and I said he earned his stripes today. Everything that Waller said today, if you came in late, he announced his retirement, and he basically said, I'd like to say thanks to the Oakland, Las Vegas Raiders. I had a great time. I was there. I love playing for those guys. He mentioned Reggie McKenzie, who I said is the best general manager we've had since the old man passed away. He mentioned him. He mentioned John Gruden giving him a shot, and he mentioned his tight ends coach. And I said Waller done earned his once a Raider, always a Raider stripes because he came in and he said the right thing. And he did not mention Josh McDaniels in that entire situation. I was like, yeah, we on the same page, dog. I see Waller out. I'm going to say, yo, dog, you said the right thing. Everything you said, I 100% agree on. Period. Okay? Don't mention them Boston Tea Party boys. Vincent Mills of Waller's overcame a lot. Yes, he did. Chester was a beast. See, Raymond Chester. See, you from the school of knowing who Raymond Chester was. We right now, like I said before, man, a lot of fans, you guys really think that things happen. And I understand why you think that because you only know your lifespan. But like when people are talking about, yo, Shaq, because I didn't like that pick. I didn't know what I know now about the pick, but at the time I didn't like the pick of Brock Bowers because I thought we should have drafted a quarterback. I should have moved up. And he said, "Well, Shaq, we could run a dual tight end set." I said, "Okay, bro, you're talking about a 12 personnel, yeah, okay, or I know that, all right." That's not the only time we've done that, dog. We used to have Dave Casper and Raymond Chester doing the same thing in the 70s when I was a kid. Okay. We have two dual tight end sets doing the same thing. This is not new football. That's not a new concept. Okay. Shooby Dooby. So Shooby Doo said, what's the most I ever paid for box? 0. I ain't had to pay for none, dog. What you talking about? They was paying me. What the hell are you talking about? Buying me cars, buying me equipment. Shoot, man, come on, dog. Some of us are on the other side of the tracks. Okay. Tom McGuire said Todd Christensen was the man. He was, bro. Number 46. Todd Christensen was a real one, bro. Real man. Rest in peace to Todd Christensen. Todd Christensen was, and when he talks about Marcus Allen running with the night, when he ran that 17 Bob Trejo, when I won my 3rd ring against the Washington Redskins, bruh. When he's talking about that, that dude started tearing up. I'm like, oh man, it don't get no better than that. He's like, he just the greatest thing he ever seen in his life. Okay, that gave me this one right here. This one right here. Okay, I need this one next. All right, yeah, Todd Christensen caught everything except for the pass that Jack Squirek caught. Rest in peace. In that Super Bowl. Jack Squirek caught the touchdown pass that Todd Christensen should have caught. Okay, because Todd Christensen came out for that play and they put him in, and he was not supposed to be where he was supposed to be at, and Plunkett just threw that ball to his ass. Touchdown. No, that was an interception. Jack Squirek was on defense. Excuse me. But yeah, the touchdown pass that he did throw was supposed to be to him, and it didn't go to him. Zach Miller was decent. Zach Miller's on the top 5. Zach Miller's a top five tight end. He's top 5. He's not better than Waller. He's not better than anybody I name. But Zach Miller was good. Okay, just because you're not the best ever doesn't mean you're good. But look at the guys that are ahead of him. Casper's in the Hall of Fame. Christensen, Super Bowl champion. Raymond Chester, Waller. Zach Miller was, okay, that's a good top 5 right there. It's a good top 5. Zach Miller, I like Zach Miller. Zach Miller, I'll tell you this right now, Zach Miller would be one of the starting tight ends if Zach Miller was on this team. Zach Miller would start over one of those guys, whoever's there, bruh. I'm telling you, Zach Miller was a beast. All right. Kush Mob. We'll be okay come season over, knowing this stuff matters until practices. Only time you should wear this question anything when I say week 1 or the latest. Hey, dog, I'm always gonna be paying attention, dog. I ain't waiting. If there's a problem right now, I solve that problem. I'm on that problem that day, dog. I ain't letting it fester. I heard today was a bad day. I need to hear tomorrow was a better day. I'm not gonna ignore it. Why would I want to ignore it, dog? Why would I want to ignore it? Why didn't you guys get a quarterback in the draft? Like I said, man, I'm not, there's no passes. For me, I mean, if that's what you want to do, Kush, if you want to lay in the cut, that's cool. I don't lay in the cut, dog. Everything matters. I shouldn't be hearing this right now. It's not like they just started practices, bro. They've been at the voluntary mini camp. They've been throwing the rock around for a couple of months. I'm not trying to hear that they aren't in rhythm. I'm not trying to hear the ball skipping around the damn carpet. I'm not trying to hear that right now, dog. We're in OTAs. I'm not trying to hear that. I'm not. Okay. I'm going to be honest with you. Okay. Xavier Garcia, how do you feel about M dropping a new album? M's goated. M's goated, man. Maybe he's bored. I mean, when you're that gifted at something, man, and you're not, he's 50. M's 50, 52 or something like that. Shoot, man, when you're in that sport, you could still get in there and compete. You know, it's like you throw one of the goats, you throw Michael Jordan out there, and Michael Jordan's 60 years old. Ain't gonna be the same. Emga's always gonna be able to rhyme. So I mean, maybe he's bored. Okay, maybe he's bored, and I guarantee you, ain't nobody gonna have their name in his name in their mouth. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you, Drake ain't gonna form his mouth up to say nothing. That's a fact. And Kendrick's not gonna say nothing because they're in the same camp. So that's not gonna happen. But I guarantee you, Drake is not gonna mention that man's name at all. Okay. So I don't have a problem with it, dog. I mean, M is out rap him. That's what I want to say. Challenge him, battle him. You know, go ahead, man. Put a diss record out and say he's too old. Okay. At least Machine Gun Kelly had the balls to go at him. You know, Machine Gun Kelly, that first rap song he did was pretty good until M started cooking his ass. But I don't have a problem with it. Kushma, other than today, how do you feel team so far? How do you think we'll do when the season ends? I feel pretty good about it, but I didn't like what I heard today, and I'm going to address what I didn't hear today because today's, what have you done for me lately? And what they did for me lately was play like garbage today. But hey, it's one practice, but I'm still going to pay attention to it. I've heard nothing but good things about the defense, but the offense, I ain't hear nothing. Not really. But I didn't like what I heard today. But we'll see. Okay. Got Walmart's on here. This stream, he said this stream was made possible by Walmart. Hey man, well give me some gift cards if that's the case. Okay. I don't know what Sir Meow's talking about. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe. Let's go. X and IG, that's Shaxer21. Bernard Whitaker, once a Raider, always a Raider. Waller's the man. I was disappointed today when they traded him. McDonald's drove our team into the ground. AP's bringing the Raider way back with authority. Yeah, and you know what, man? Here's the good thing about it, though. We all know what McDaniels did, and we all know what he was here to do. The dude was here. He was a mole. He was here to destroy our team. He was here to try to make, the Raiders possibly be in a situation where, we may have had more problems than it seemed with ownership and stuff like that. I just think it was a hack job. But hey man, that's what happens when you let the enemy in your house. You don't let the enemy in, bro. There's nothing positive coming in. Mark didn't know nothing about no football. His father would have never allowed that. Okay, but Mark knows business because Mark got us that stadium. But Mark don't know football. Okay, and he brought in these dudes, and these dudes came in here and they did exactly what they were supposed to do: come over here and destroy our team. Took a playoff team, and just dismantled it immediately. Okay, didn't make it better at all. Josh McDaniels coached 25 games for the Raiders. He won 9. For all you guys that are still walking around talking about giving more time, the dude didn't even win 10 games out of 25. Okay, he won 9. Got fired on Halloween. All right. Got rid of our incumbent quarterback with no backup. Brought in a guy that was sorrier than him. Jimmy Garoppolo couldn't even throw the ball 30 yards. Okay. And you guys was over here telling me I was wrong the whole time. I told you guys we were effed first day. Okay. Y'all didn't want to believe me. But now, a year and a half, 2 years later, now you guys are on the same page. But hey, I'm already done with the book. Okay. So we're on the track as good as we could be. We're going to see. But Telesco, his moves, his lack of moves, I don't like that. But maybe at the end of the year when he takes care of some of our guys, maybe I'll feel better about it. But right now I don't. So I trust AP and I trust, Max, and I trust what's going on with that defense. And I trust Tay. And that's it. Okay. And Bev says, get your membership unfiltered supporters for low as $4.99 a month. Let's go. Renato Morin said, reps against those guys on our D-line is going to serve a defense playing some game at a high level. I'm so pumped for this season. Woo. For the first time, Ronaldo, I'll say this. I've been a fan since 74. This is the first time that I can actually say that the Raiders are a defensive-led team. We've never had the defense be overwhelmingly better than offense. We've always been an offensive team. Al Davis was an offensive coach. Okay. He's always been an offensive coach. We've always had the stretch offense, throw the ball down the field, create lanes, take what we want, be aggressive offensively, and we've had great defenses. But we've never been a defensive led team in my lifetime as a Raider fan. I've never seen us be a team where we're going to be relying on our defense to win games. That's never been us, bro. That might be something that might get us a chip because I've never seen the defense carry us like I did the last part of last season. I've never seen that, bro. I've never seen that. When we ran off that 63-21 game against the Chargers, bro, the offense finally showed up, but the defense we was destroying them cats, bro. We were destroying them cats. We absolutely cooked those guys on defense. The only reason why they scored 21 is because we pulled our starters and then we had our second string in there and they went down there and they scored a touchdown. But they got their asses whooped. Okay. And then when we won on Christmas against the best team in the entire league, the team that won the Super Bowl, we shut them down on defense. 2 defensive touchdowns. I was like, I've never seen the Raiders be a defensive led team ever. So if we do what we want to do this year, it's going to be defense. It ain't going to be the offense. I don't see the offense turning into a juggernaut immediately. I just hope they play well enough to put points on the board. If we can score 21 points a game, like Coach said, if we can score 21 a game, we going to be in the playoffs. Okay? We got to score over 20 a game. We cannot be 14s and 17s and 10s. That's not going to work. We got to be 21s, 24s, 27s, 23s, 28s. We got to be that. If we can be that, it's going to be a problem. Bernard Whitaker, hell yeah, I totally agree. Defense wins championships. I agree. Vincent Mills says never step on or little or regular people. I'm be honest with you, dog. I pay attention to that. I'm a stickler. I've really stopped dealing with people because I've seen how they treat people. Like, dude, don't think just because the person is the bathroom valet, you could be with me and be around me being rude. Like, nah, it ain't gonna work. Okay, but that's how you judge somebody's character. Of course, when the president of the company's walking around, you're gonna act like they're all of that, man. But when when you see the guy that's sweeping up the floors and you eating the bubblicious and you take the wrapper and you just throw it on the ground while he's sweeping it up, I'm gonna notice that. I've seen stuff like that. I was like, man, pick that up, dog. Oh, that's his job though. Pick it up, throw it in the trash, man. Okay. Like I said, that kind of stuff. I pay attention to all of that. Booty bang, ain't no way Josh McDaniels would have leaked Tom Brady's wedding party. Nope. See them ones in the house. Silver and black's in my blood. That's one. There's only one nation. Facts. Okay. Joey Dirt said Mike Tomlin never had a losing season. Can't hate. Almost did this year. That's, not having a losing season. Yeah, Mike Tomlin is a Super Bowl winning coach, bro. He's won his ring. That's a Hall of Famer, bro. Salute to Mike Tomlin. Ain't no Mike Tomlin hate over here. Okay? But when they play the Raiders, they're gonna get their ass whooped. I can say that. Steelers ain't gonna shock the world. You got Russell Wilson as your quarterback. Let's stop with the game plan. Okay. Booty bang. DC accepted the relationship was over and moved on, but he's never gonna say nothing bad about the Raiders. He ain't gonna never say nothing bad. That's facts. That man is gonna get his once a Raider, always a Raider title. And people are gonna still be mad, but oh well. God. Hold on, let me get rid of some of these people on here that are just saying whatever. God. It's a bunch of crazy stuff, man. Big bang. Ours ain't gonna act crazy. You already know what it is. Steelers Raiders week 6. I'll be there. I'm gonna be right there. Okay? Because your starting quarterback Russell Wilson is is definitely has not beaten the Raiders yet. Since he left the Seattle Seahawks, he hasn't beat the Raiders yet. And the last time he was with the Seattle Seahawks, he didn't beat the Raiders. So, but good luck to y'all. Okay, yeah, we're gonna stay on ours. Bill Romanowski played for us, and we didn't draft him. Nope, sure didn't. Ron Brown picked the Raiders to be in the playoffs last year. Way off. Well, I mean, you know why you were way off? Because when you picked the Raiders to be in the playoffs, who was the coach? I didn't pick the Raiders to make the playoffs last year. I told everybody we weren't making the playoffs with Josh McDaniels. I told everybody, oh, come on, Shaq, get us. I didn't pick him. Don't forget Jamarcus Russell. Jamarcus Russell was drafted by us, though. Vontaze Burfict wasn't drafted by us, but he was good. Yeah, he was good until he started trying to hurt everybody. Okay, yeah. Carlton C wasn't drafted by us. It was a bunch of dudes you could name. Okay. Daniels really thought that Jimmy G was better than Derek Carr. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Because Josh McDaniels used that as a way to get the job. He told Mark Davis that he would love to coach Derek Carr. The problem with Derek Carr and Josh McDaniels came in the Seattle Seahawks overtime win. That's when it was over. Because DC called an audible and changed the play and handed the ball to Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs ran up the seam for 65-yard touchdown untouched. We won, and that was the end of the relationship between Josh McDaniels and Derek Carr. That's what ended it. A real Raider said, we're not running that bullshit that you're trying to run, Patriot boy. I see something. I'm out here. I'm going to audible to a run, and it worked to perfection. Derek Carr outcoached Josh McDaniels on one play that won us the entire game. When you saw that play, you didn't see nobody in the frame other than Josh Jacobs. The entire screen, no matter how big your television was, from left to right, it was Jacobs and a bunch of field with nobody there. Everybody jumping on the sidelines except McDaniels. That's why he wasn't the quarterback anymore. Not because of anything else. Okay? And I will always salute Derek Carr for calling that audible, because when it came down to it, he had to show that this guy wasn't one of us. But, y'all want to bash him, but that's on y'all. But, hey, man. Just look at your hand, see how many rings you got. Okay. Booty Bang says the Bucks ain't winning nothing. Watch Raider, man. Was that an issue with Waller other than hamstring and ruin his availability? Yeah, he played games, but that hamstring stuff was with who? The hamstring stuff was with who, though? He didn't do that with Gruden. Everything that happened with Waller's makes sense to me now. It was all McDaniels, bro. After he did that stuff with his wife, he didn't even want to play for McDaniels. He didn't want to not play for us. He just didn't want to play for him. Okay. Parker Cox, if you could tell your younger self one thing, what would it be? Them hoes will always be here. That's what I would have said to my younger self. Get your bag, because the hoes will always be there. That's simple. That's what I would have said. That's all the advice a young dude really needs. That's all you really need, bro. Because that's the time of life when you start really trying to, you're out your mama house, or you're away at college, or you finally got your apartment, or you moved in with your boys, or you free, and you want to try to get popping. You want to pop off everybody, every girl you see. You trying to. I would have told myself, dog, get your bag. They ain't going nowhere. Because guess what? Years later, they were still running around. Okay? They were the same ones and better ones, because they were just coming in. So that's what I would say, dog. Get your money. Put a chill pill out. Everybody gonna tell you. You missed it, man. The party was, you're going to act like, they're going to tell you missing the greatest things in the world, dog. When you get your bag right, you're going to be able to go places they ain't going. You're going to be going to Ibiza, knocking them down. You're going to be going to Dominican Republic, knocking them down. You're going to be going to Cancun, knocking them down. You're going to be going to Europe, knocking them down. You're going to be going to Asia, knocking them down. You're going to be able to go places your little funky friends can't go. They're going to be right there at the bar, right at the neighborhood bar, right over there at Carlos. They're at Carlos bar, popping at the same ones, while your ass is in Cancun getting at everybody they wish they can get at. So that's what I would say. Get your money, young man. Them hoes ain't going nowhere. All right. Watch Raider. Waller healthy was a beast, but he never got back right. That's true. Boo Bang, yo, Shaq, could the Raiders have drafted Lawrence Taylor? Nope. Not even close. Lawrence Taylor was gone. Lawrence Taylor was the first pick of the draft, if I'm not mistaken. LT was him. No chance. Okay. But he was a Raider, though. Okay. He was a Raider, but he didn't play for the Raiders. A whole bunch of people should have been Raiders. Whole bunch of people, bro. But they just wasn't. Okay. Wasn't. Mark Castman, I agree about Derek. Hey, man, I'm glad you were wise, man. Okay. Dustin McKinney said facts, quarterback room declined since DC4. And that's the effed up part. I'll get ready to cuss. That's the effed up part. The effed up part is that we created the climate. Raider Nation created the climate to be able to get rid of him. Because you guys just swore in your life there was somebody better. You just swore, you really thought you were all of that. You really thought that when you put on your John Travolta open collared shirt, wide collar shirt with the taco meat hair sticking out, you really thought that the broads at the club was really going to pop at you because you're going to show you're a He-Man, not understanding like, dog, you're going to be looking crazy out there with them bell-bottom pants and them platform shoes, and you walked into that spot looking crazy. Okay? Should have kept Derek. Try to tell you guys, yeah, he's not this, yeah, he's not that, but what he is better than anybody else you brought in, and y'all had to go through that entire situation. I told you guys it was going to be trash city. Told you. Okay? Cheaper to keep her, bruh. Now you're trying to get another Derek Carr back. None of these guys is DC, man. I'll say AOC has the best upside, but you got to remember Derek Carr came in as a rookie and took Matt Schaub's job in 2016 and took that job. I mean, when did he get drafted? 2015? Maybe 2016? I think it was 2015. No, 2014. Okay. Came in and took Matt Schaub's job. We traded for Matt Schaub from Atlanta and came over there, and Derek took his job, bro. Like I said, Derek Carr's never lost his job to nobody. He got benched by a Patriot. A Patriot benched a real Raider, bro. And we paid for it. All right. Carl Sanchez, what are the chances we draft third and sign third and Renfro? Slim to none. Telesco's not. He don't have no affinity to Renfro, man. Telesco's still mad at Renfro for Renfro running that China route on his ass. It would take something. It would take an injury or something like that to happen. Telesco is not going to do anything. He's sitting there. He's sitting there, man. Just sitting back there, just sitting, looking around. Like, what are you doing? Oh, I'm just waiting. What are you waiting for? I don't know. He don't know. He don't know, though. Watch Raider said, yeah, he could have kept Carr and still drafted Aiden. Like I said, man, that wasn't his plan. His plan was to keep Derek Carr. I keep telling you, if Derek Carr never called that audible, if he never called that audible, he would still be a Raider. That was the reason why. Like, I did my homework on Josh McDaniels. First of all, I remember Josh McDaniels when he came to the Broncos. And one thing about me, Watch Raider, you're the same way. Like, dude, I'm gonna know my competition just in case they come to my team. I'm never shocked by who comes over. I'm never trying to figure it out. When he came, everybody was saying the same thing. All my Broncos homies were talking crazy. Okay, we don't know where Dr. Van is, but Dr. Van definitely don't want to live this again. Man, Josh McDaniels, it was the same talk. Man, this is the champion, man. Yo, man, we're gonna be it. I was like, man, I didn't know at that time. I'm like, man, I don't know, man. Josh McDaniels is gonna try to be Belichick Jr. He ain't Belichick. Okay. What did he do? Same exact pedigree, same exact thing. I know what he did. I'm going to tell you what he did. Okay. They had Kyle Orton. Remember, they had Kyle Orton as their quarterback. They had Kyle Orton. He was a starter. He was decent. Okay. It's before they got Peyton and all of that. All right. Kyle Orton was the starter. What did they do? They got rid of Kyle Orton. They got rid of, remember Brandon Marshall. Remember big ass Brandon Marshall? Brandon Marshall was a problem for us. Got rid of him. Got rid of Brandon Marshall. Got rid of Kyle Orton. Kyle Orton went to the Bears. What did they do? They drafted Tim Tebow. See? That was barbecue chicken for them right there. All right? Josh McDaniels leaves, goes back to the Patriots, actually goes to the Rams for 1 year, was the offensive coordinator for the Rams because he couldn't get back with Belichick, so he just took the job with the Rams when they were in St. Louis, made their offense trash. Then he went back to the Patriots, got back on the Tom Brady and Bill Belichick weight loss plan because his ass was fat as hell as far as his playbook. Got back over there, got lean and mean again, won another couple of chips. Tom leaves, wins a chip. Next thing you know, Mark Davis is saying, hey, do you want to come over here? Comes to the Raiders. It was 15 years difference, bro. It was about 10 or 15 years before difference between him being the coach of the Broncos and to the Raiders. It was a good decade. It was a good amount of time. So what did he say? I learned from my experience last time. I heard all kinds of stuff. When he was with the Broncos, bro, his wife thought, do you guys remember Peyton Hillis? Like, how do I know all this stuff? Do you? Peyton Hillis, the running back for the damn Broncos. He was a white dude, right running back. He was pretty good. His wife liked Peyton Hillis. She thought he was handsome. What did he do? Got rid of him. He got rid of a player on the team that his wife thought was cute when he was with the Broncos. Y'all didn't know that. I did that. I knew that. So when he came to the Raiders, I said, this dude is gonna be, we're gonna be effed. It's like I told you. What did he do, bro? Decimated and got rid of Derek Carr, our starter, and brought in Jimmy Garoppolo. Same shit, dog. Okay? Try to tell you guys. Anthony L says, I was saying the same thing about Carr, but you know what these people are going to say? Yeah, it was time, though. It was time for what? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, bro? Talking about it was time to get rid of him? It was time to get rid of him when you brought in the wrong coaches. If we would have hired why I can't think of his name now, man. The interim coach that we had, man. 'Cause I'm tired right now, dog. We would have kept him. We would have been straight. Rich Bisaccia. If we would have kept Rich Bisaccia, we wouldn't have had that problem. If Mark Davis would have did what he's supposed to do, that whole Patriot way was a year and a half of wasted time. That shouldn't have never happened. That should have been a chapter in the book. If that would have been a movie script, they would have just not even shot that part. They would have been like, okay, the story, Patriots. Hey, man, what's this Patriots part? Oh, man, no, we need to take that out, man. Cut that seed out. Okay? Bisaccia had us where we needed to be at. Mark Davis didn't want Bisaccia because Mark Davis liked shiny things. Mark Davis wanted a splash higher, a splash higher. And guess what? You got one. Splash right into the toilet. There's water in the toilet too. Okay. Mark Caspian said, will we get the Renfro back? Nope. Wise Raiders said our defense is the reason why we should have kept Carr. The defense got better and Carr was gone. Like I said, man, Derek Carr was better than any quarterback after him. And if you are too much of a dumbass to admit it, we're just happy we're not you. Okay? I don't care what you like. I like wins and losses. Okay? He took us to the playoffs, dog. We were a touchdown pass away That defense we had was giving it up like government cheese. Oh, Derek Carr threw an interception. Dude, when you're trying to press the issue, that's what you do. At least he was being aggressive. Okay. I didn't like it, but I didn't have a problem with it because I knew our defense. We had to, we lost to the Bengals, and the Bengals went to the Super Bowl against the Rams and lost. So they were the best team in the AFC. We lost to the best team in the AFC, dog. And we was a touchdown away, but that damn defense was just giving it up like hoes. It was giving it up. What could we do? At least DC was being aggressive. I saw Jimmy not complete a pass over 30 yards for an entire 7 games. That dude could not hit nothing. And then the first game that AOC comes in, he throws a 50-something yard touchdown pass to Devontae Adams against the Bears. The longest pass of the year was by the rookie in his first start. Can't make this up, bro. All right. D. Bernie. Big bro, I'll give you the edge to Derek Carr over and Aiden O'Connell, but O'Connell gets us to the playoffs and starts the game, wins the game. It's Aiden O'Connell time. Yeah, man. Derek made the playoffs twice. Didn't win. All Aiden O'Connell got to do is make the playoffs once and wins, and there we go. But, hey, we're going to find out. I'm rooting for the kid. He's a Raider. You think I'm going to root for Minshew? I'm not rooting for Minshew unless Minshew takes the job. If Minshew can take the job from Aiden, I'm with Minshew. But until then, I'm riding with the Raiders. I'm riding with Raiders first. Okay? That's how I do it. But the bank said DC was respected by the locker room. Meanwhile, Josh McDaniels. And like I said before, man, a lot of Raider fans was over there running their yaps, man. I'm like, you guys are stupid. You guys are dumb, man. He's not the only person that had a problem with him, dog. Josh McDaniels is a very insecure guy, man. Very insecure guy. I couldn't believe that he traded Peyton Hillis because his wife thought he was cute. Dude, maybe you ain't putting it down like you supposed to. You gonna trade him? That's crazy, dog. But then again, what did he do with Waller? Like, what's wrong with this guy, bro? Like, you should have more important things to do than to be announcing people's weddings, bro. I thought that was foul. I really drug him on this channel. I drug him when that happened. Oh, come on, Shaq. It's public information. I remember everything you guys said. Put a 1 in the chat when you guys remember when that happened and you had people on here telling me, Shaq, it's just a wedding. It's public information. And I was like, are any of you guys married, bro? No, but remember that conversation, dog? I was trying to tell you, man, if you ain't married, you don't understand, bro, how serious that is. Okay? You don't understand that. Women, they get married. They've been thinking about getting married their entire life, bro. They've been thinking they doing the Cinderella wedding in their head from the time they're 7, 8 years old. We ain't thinking about that until we got to. Until it's time for us to. We either forced into it or we scared that we gonna lose them or we better do it or else. We ain't thinking about that. So when you're talking about a wedding, it's about the bride, bro. It's about the bride's family, their whole thing. Yo ass could show up in the damn turtleneck sweater. They got the dress. They got to go to the dress fittings. They got this. They got the bridesmaid. They got all that stuff's for the woman, bro. And to have your boss announce to the world your wedding is happening on Sunday or this day or whatever is not cool, bro. It's not cool, bro. Because that's going to do what? Cause friction with my wife. It's going to cause friction with my wife's family. You don't want that. You don't want. I'm telling any of you guys, I'm just letting you know, if you ever decide to get married and you really get married for real, not because that's your baby mama or because tax implications. I done had boys marry great women because their taxes or help them pay their child support or whatever. If it's a real deal, Holyfield, your best bet is to let your wife or your fiance pretty much have whatever it is she wants to have because it's just better, bro. Just put in your input, and if it's too much of a situation, let them have it because you're going to look like the good guy. And I'm telling you, that's what you want. But you don't want your boss throwing your wedding information out when the bride don't want it. That was foul. He didn't do that. He did that on purpose, dog. Okay? That was foul. All right? Bev in the house. Booty bang. Shaq, what do you think? Think Ray Lewis is close to Lawrence Taylor? Yeah, he's close, but Ray Lewis is one of the best defensive players of all time, but There's a GOAT on defense. There's a GOAT. There's an all-time greatest defensive player of all time. His name is Lawrence Taylor, bro. You could put whoever you want, second, third, fifth, 50. My father called me. He saw that live. He was like, "What's this you're talking about, Lawrence Taylor? What about Reggie White?" My dad came in trying to tell me something. You think I was gonna let that slide? I was like, "Dad, Reggie White's probably he's definitely maybe a top 2 or 3. He was Minister of Defense, was a bad boy, but he's not Lawrence Taylor. Lawrence Taylor, you don't understand, bro. You come from that era, you know. All right. Lawrence Taylor's the GOAT, bro. Put whoever you want. You put Jordan, then you can decide whoever you guys want. I'm not arguing with you guys after that. You guys can, as long as you say Jordan first, y'all can argue the Kobe, LeBron. Y'all can, oh, this guy's not better than y'all can do all of that. As long as Jordan is number one, then I can go take a nap, go over here and have me some dinner, and come back and still see you guys arguing about who's 2 through whatever. Lawrence Taylor's the greatest defensive player of all time, bro. That's it. Until further notice. D. Bernie said, "Watch the Lakers win. Watch the Dodgers finally get one. All I need is the Raiders to get one." Yeah, dog. We're due. We're due, bro. We're due. We've been had teams that have never won a Super Bowl longer than us win Super Bowl. The Eagles winning a Super Bowl was the only reason why I liked it, because Brady lost that one. But come on, man. The Tampa Bay's won 2 since we've won one. They beat us in one. Like, it's time, bro. Our time is coming. It's like it's coming around. Everybody in our division outside of the damn Chargers, who ain't never winning one, has won. Peyton Manning won one. Mahomes had won 3. Our time is coming, dog. Yeah, subscribe with the membership. Raymond Chester from the early 70s, man. Chester was a bad boy. Try to tell you, dog. Chester ain't even in the Hall of Fame, but Raymond Chester was solid. Raymond Chester came from the Colts, bro. He came from the Colts, and Al picked him up, and he was a good Casper would go out, Chester would be right back in. It's just like a problem. It's just like, man, now we got to deal with Chester, and Chester was faster than Casper. It was a problem. It's like, oh, you're gonna put that same slow ass linebacker? It's your ass. Okay. Dave Casper, yes, sir. Okay. Todd Christensen. Marcus Allen. Marcus Allen's my favorite Raider, bro. Out of all my years as a Raider fan, Marcus Allen's my favorite Raider because he's SC. He was my favorite player. He's the only time I've ever had. There's only been 2 times in my life that I ever got the Raiders drafted exactly who I wanted them to draft, and they did it. Every other time, they didn't draft who I wanted because we weren't in that position to draft that player. Marcus Allen and Charles Woodson. Those are the only 2, and both of them Heisman Trophy winners. That's the only 2 times in my entire 50 years in this fan base that we drafted exactly who I wanted. I wanted Marcus Allen, and the old man did it. I was going crazy when we drafted. I was like, man, it's over. And it was. And I wanted us to draft Charles Woodson really bad. And what did the old man do? The old man came through. Man, the old man always came through for me, bruh. Okay. His son needs to figure it out. Okay, but the old man always came through for me. All right. Hootie Bang said Randy Moss played with us too. But hey, man, Randy already told y'all, man. He told you he wasn't a Raider. At least he knows it. He knew it. But he didn't win, man. Once you try to disrespect the Shield, it is what it is. He disrespected the Shield, thought he can come over here and dog it, and thought he was going to get a championship. Did all of that jumping from team jumping and didn't win nothing. Okay? At least when LeBron James' team jumped, he won. Everywhere he team jumped to, he got him a ring. Randy didn't win on any team he was on. He didn't win. He was on the Vikings. He didn't win when he was on the Raiders. He didn't win. He was on the Patriots. He didn't win when he was on the Titans. He didn't win when he was on the 49ers. He didn't win, period. Okay, and I was happy as hell he didn't win. Just like Khalil Mack ain't gonna win. He ain't winning nothing. Okay, we love it. Okay. All right, am I going to BET Experience this week? Nah, I done did enough BET, Bev. I done been on the red carpet. I've interviewed everybody at BET for years. Me and your sister, we were going to all the BET, going to the awards and going to the dress rehearsals. I'm through. I'm good. I'm tired of that. I've done enough. D. Bernie says Zach Miller won his first Super Bowl with Seattle. Good guy. Guy. D. Bernie, I watched Jamarcus Russell beat the Eagles in Oakland, and Zach Miller led the team in yards and touchdowns. Yeah, I mean Jamarcus Russell had an arm, but he just, he's full of lean though. Full of lean, bruh. Full of lean and tacos. D. Birdie, he was full of lean and tacos, homie. Full of lean and tacos. Booty bag, Jamarcus Russell cared more about money than playing for us. I mean, you can't be mad at him for that, dog, because it ruined his life. He played 3 years in the NFL, bro. He was the first pick of the NFL draft. He played 3 years. As much as people try to talk crazy about us, dog, when you blow it with the Raiders, you're done. You're done, dog. Look at the people who blew it with us, and they're done. Josh McDaniels blew it with us. He's done. Dave Ziegler blew it with us. He's done. Okay. John Gruden blew it with us. He blew it with us. He done. Mike Mayock done. Jamarcus done. I'm telling you, man, you come over here and you start effing off, you're going to be done. Okay. Chandler Jones, he done. Your boy Chandler Jones, Bev, your baby daddy, he done. Come over here, mess around, you be done, bro. Okay. Watch Raider said Billy Cannon. That was before my time, bro. Billy Cannon's before my time. I know who he is, though. Heisman Trophy winner. I think he went to LSU, but that was before my time. Ethan Horton, Ricky Dudley. Ricky Dudley was all right. I wouldn't put him as one of the best tight ends we had. Ricky Dudley would play good sometimes, and then he wouldn't play good sometimes. D. Bernie, did you hear when Steven Jackson talked about playing for Charlotte Bobcats? They looked back horrible. Michael Jackson came out the next day. Michael Jordan came out the next day and practiced 52 years old with the backups. Yeah, man. Steven Jackson said he was talking crazy to Mike. Mike lit their asses up and then was barking at them. And Steve Jackson said he was mad as hell. But that's what happens, dog. I mean, shooters can always shoot. Jordan could shoot. Jordan could be able to shoot till he's probably in his 80s. Shooting is shooting, but can you get your shot off? I mean, when he was with the Wizards and he was 40 something and he was getting his jumper, but Kobe was blocking his jumper. Kobe blocked his jumper a couple times. Like, I've never seen Mike get his jumper blocked like straight up because he didn't have the lift. Okay? But he could still shoot the lights out. Jordan could still shoot. But he had to finesse you. He had to get you out of position. He knew how to get you out of position, but Kobe wasn't going for that. Kobe, remember what happened in the All-Star game in 98 when Jordan put that fadeaway on his ass and Kobe fouled him and Michael blew his fingers. Remember when Mike did that shit on Kobe and shit? Kobe was out there. Kobe had the fro. Kobe was out there ducking after the fool. He got on Mike. Mike's like, okay, all right, dog. Let me show you what this is real quick. It hit that turnaround. Kobe fouled the shit up. Was all net. Mike said, Kobe remember that. Kobe's like, yeah, okay. I remember that. Try to do it now. Try to do it now. Okay. Yep. What's your thoughts on this Shane Clown Posse? I wasn't never really into him, man, but I have respect for him, man. They was cool, but it wasn't really my cup of tea. But they was cool, bro. They was from Detroit, but they was cool. They was all right, man. They used to drink that Coca-Cola. What's it called? That PIC cola, whatever they used to drink. They were all right. I didn't have any bad songs. It just wasn't nothing that I was going to be bumping. But I seen a couple of their videos. They were all right. They're okay. I don't got no problem with them. Leo V in the house. What's going on? Just saw that's crazy. I forgot Reggie McKenzie drafted Mad Max. Come on, man. Come on. Wait. Hold on. Let's do a fact check. It may not have been. Hold on. I think that was Mayock that drafted Max. I'm trying to readjust my file cabinets in my head. I think I think Max was drafted by Mayock. It's on the cusp of that. No, 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 no. Jack Del Rio. It was Jack Del Rio. He was on Jack Del Rio's team, if I ain't mistaken. D. Bernie, correct me. See if I'm right. I think McKenzie did draft him. Jack Del Rio, he was with Jack Del Rio. I don't think Mayock did not draft him. Max was already on the team. Yeah, I think I'm right, bro. I think I'm right. I think I'm right, dog. I see. That's important for me to know, Justin. Booty Bang. McDaniels was a mole, but Antonio's a wolf. Yes, he is. It's OTAs. Baby food training camp is where the position battles are going to happen. Right now, everybody's getting right for camp. That's good. Like I said, I'm not jumping out the window. I'm just saying I didn't hear good things today. Booty Bang. Yo, Shaq, forget McDaniels lost to the Bears. Yes. Washington Telesco said himself he wasn't going to spend because he's trying to save money for re-signs and healthy cap. He's going to make a move in injury. We're going to act the CB. I heard what he said. But I can't trust that he's going to pay these dudes because he didn't pay Jacobs. He paid a non-Raider backup quarterback 12-5 for 2 seasons at $25 million per, and he didn't pay Josh. So I don't trust him. I got good cause not to trust him. He got to earn my trust. D. Bernie says pay Nate Hobbs. You got to pay Nate Hobbs. You got to pay Divine Diablo. It's a bunch of cats. Robert Spillane Robert Spillane got to get paid. We gonna see. Watch Reddy said he was looking at some guys, but they ain't desperate. I got you. Mavs or Celtics. I ain't a fan of neither team. Phillies or Dodgers. Oh, over those two, I'll take the Dodgers over Phillies. Yankees or Guardians. Man, I've been a Yankee fan since '77. Good. Hey, son. What's up, big dog? What? You sweat, man.
Busy.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm doing something.
Busy.
Okay, I'm doing something right now. Have mommy write it.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Watch Raider said Carr changed the play in overtime and Jacobs ran it for a TD. Yep. Sure was. Seattle was up 14-0. Jacobs had like 300 yards. Damn near. He said, hey, that's what it is. Germ 92. According to ESPN, we're looking at 6-game winning season. Hey, man, you got to stop looking at ESPN and them dudes, man. Judge ESPN by how many former Raiders they have working for them. I'm going to the front room. All right, babe, I'm going to let y'all have it. Yeah, it's I'm going to get up in here. Go up in here, man. Get up in here where my son going to come and start whining. All right, come on here and hang out. All right. You gotta judge networks by how many Raiders they have employed, bro. You don't got no Raiders, and Louis Riddick is the only person that was doing anything with ESPN, and I don't know if he's still with ESPN. But Fox has Howie Long sitting there. So like I said, you don't got no Raiders on the payroll, man. I don't listen to you, man. You can't even hire a Raider. You hired all these other dudes, Swagoos, and all these guys who ain't won nothing. You can't hire nobody from the Raiders, bro. Ain't nothing to talk about. Okay. Booty Bang. When the Raiders went to see them, man, the Raiders were chanting DC's name. Yeah, and they wasn't shouting Josh McDaniels' name. And in the post game, what did he say? What did he say? Oh, yeah, that play wasn't what I called and blah, blah, blah. Dude, are you happy we won the game? No, because it wasn't my play. Okay. Watch Raider. That was one of the few big wins that we had that year. D. Bernie, hey, bro, I want you to remember something. Remember Darren Waller hurt his leg at Thanksgiving against Cowboys and the season's supposed to be over? Yeah, I remember that. Okay. Go give it to mommy. Mommy do it for you. Okay. Judge Dredd. That's right, Judge Dredd. You got the right thing. Fupa man. Yo, D. Waller wanted to make music more than being an athlete. Yeah, I mean, he made a decision, bro, but he said the right thing about us. I mean, if I was a Giants fan, I'd be more mad. I would be more mad than I would be as a Raider. I mean, he came in and did something for us at least. He basically just came and stole money from the damn Giants. You know, he did the Giants dirty. He didn't do us dirty. Anthony Ellis always spoke up for Carl on my Raider page. Some of the Raider fans spoke against him. Some of them want to hardball on our current coach. Hey man, at the end of the day, man, you can't expect everybody to be a genius. Like I always say, somebody got to be on fries when we go through the drive-through. I want my fries hot. I want them salty and crispy. And throw some extra in the bag. Somebody has to do that, bro. Somebody has to do that. When you go through the drive-through and you order a number 3 with a large Coke, somebody has to serve that. Somebody has to give you, do you want ice? Or do you want it filled to the rim with brim? What do you want? So, some of these Raider fans gotta be the ones to do that. It's that simple. Okay? Ain't nothing wrong with it. But don't come over here trying to act like you us. We're the ones that's pulling up to the drive-thru. You're the ones that's serving it. Just serve the food. Okay, cool. I pay for it. You serve it. I be polite. You be polite. I go on to the next whip. So all these Raider fans out there that was running their yap, what they saying now? They've been wrong so much. These dudes were the same dudes that was capping telling me, Shaq, be patient, give us 3 years. I'm like, what? Are you crazy? But you wouldn't give AP 6 weeks to get the job. I'm not listening to these dudes, man. Okay. It's all right, man. Okay. Just fold my burrito. Just fold my burrito, bro. I ordered extra meat in mine, extra cheese, extra sour cream, and guacamole. Fold my burrito, bro. That's all. I don't need to have a conversation with you. Just fold my burrito, bro. We'll be good. Okay. Razor Rowley said 9 years and not winning a single playoff game is a reason to release him. Same thing would have happened to him and any other team. McDummy blew it by signing Jimmy G. It is what it is. You had it all wrong until the end. Nah, man, there ain't no 9 years without winning a single playoff game. That had nothing to do with it, dude. It didn't have nothing to do with it because the Raiders were never a playoff team in the first place. I can understand if we were right there every year. If we were right there and he blew a game. Raiders weren't no good. You guys act like those 9 years we were in the running. No, we weren't. Go look at the records. I remember 3-13. I remember 2-14. I remember 5-12s. Man, I don't know what the hell you guys are talking about. You got a whole smartphone and you saying stuff that's not smart. All you got to do is go back, look at his years, and look at the record. That's all. Why are y'all acting like the entire 9 years we were sitting on 9-8, or we were sitting? I mean 9-6, or 9-5, or 9-4, and all he had to do was win a game, and we would have made the playoffs. Man, we was in the cellar. What are you talking about? You guys blame one guy for the Raiders being sorry as hell, bruh. We were sorry as hell. From 2017 to 2016 season when we made the playoffs and he got hurt. And you had Matt McGloin in there. 2017, we were sorry. 2018, we were sorry. 2019, we were sorry. What are you guys talking about, man? John Gruden didn't do anything. If anybody didn't get us nowhere, it was Gruden. What did Gruden do in the 4 years he was the coach? See what I'm saying? You guys can't keep it. You can't keep it a buck. What did Gruden do? If Derek Carr was that bad, then it was John Gruden's fault that he kept starting him, bro. He could have benched him and put somebody else in. They could have drafted a quarterback. Tom Brady wanted to play, and he said, no, I'm going with Derek Carr. But you're going to blame the guy that has the job, but not the guy that hired him. Like I said, man, we're not on the same page at all, bro. Okay, we're not. Bev said, subscribe to the channel. D. Bernie said, 1 trillion% facts. That's all I do. You see how I just grilled what was going on. Y'all want to blame Derek Carr, but you don't want to blame John Gruden for keeping him the starter. That dude, how many? Okay, look, this is what I'm saying. And when I say this, they're going to try to say I'm a Kardashian, but I'm really not, bro. I'm a Raider fan, bro. I got more championships than anybody on here. Either you have the same amount of me or less. Okay? It's that simple. I have more than you. I'm a winner. I've been a world champion 3 times. I know how it feels to walk around and tell everybody I'm the world champ, no matter what you say. If you can't say that, there's nothing you can say. If you can't say it 3 times, you ain't on my level. With that being said, how many different GMs and coaches did Derek Carr start under? How many? Reggie McKenzie, he was a starter. Mike Mayock, he was a starter. Dave Ziegler, he was a starter. This dude started for 3 different GMs. But he ain't shit. How many coaches did he start under? He started under Dennis Allen. Remember Dennis Allen? Dennis Allen was the one that drafted him. That's one coach. The same guy Derek Carr started under Jack Del Rio. That's 2 coaches. The same guy who you guys swear in your life ain't shit started for Gruden. That's 3 coaches. The same guy started for Josh McDaniels. That's 4 coaches. How in the hell does a guy who you say ain't nothing start with? How does that happen, bro? How does a man start with 4 different bosses? 4 different managers and 4 different general managers. How does that happen, bro? 3 different. He's had 4 coaches and started under all of them. He had 3 and started GMs and started over all of them. What the hell are you talking about? Then you get rid of them. Okay, get rid of them. Get better, bro. Get better. You've had 5 quarterbacks. You've had 5 quarterbacks and 2 GMs and 2 head coaches. And you didn't do better, bro. You didn't do better. So instead of swallowing your pride and being a Raider and understand that, hey, man, it ain't about me and how my feelings are. It's about the winning and what the Shield's doing. Just admit we blew it. How hard is that? I just gave you the numbers. The man outlasted all y'all. He outlasted every one of you guys. It took a patriot to run him out the building. That's what it took. It took somebody as sorry as Josh McDaniels to get rid of a guy who you guys swear on your life it was time for him to go. Matter of fact, hold on. Oops, I made a mistake. Rich Bisaccia, that's another coach. So you're trying to tell me 5 head coaches didn't know football? You guys are looking crazy out here. Okay, I'm not looking crazy. You're looking crazy. Dennis Allen, Jack Del Rio, John Gruden, Rich Bisaccia, Josh McDaniels. That's 5 coaches, bro. What the hell are you talking about? Name another starting quarterback over the past 9 years that had 5 head coaches. 5. And 4 different GMs. And a different system every time a new coach came in. And still was the starter. Like I said, man, you guys don't know as much football as you think. You need to go to these other channels where they're going to rub your back and throw some suntan oil on your behinds. We don't do that over here, bro. It's real talk, not fake talk. I just made you guys all look foolish right now. 5 head coaches, 4 GMs, 5 different systems, still was the starter until Josh McNutsack ran him out of town because he audibled and won a game. And since then, you've had 5 quarterbacks and none of them as good as him. And that's the reason why this channel doesn't have 50 or 60,000 subscribers, because I'm not kissing y'all ass. Y'all wrong, bro. Was he a great quarterback? No, but he was the best quarterback you've had since Rich Gannon. You have not even had a quarterback to his level since Rich Gannon, bro. And you guys still don't. I'm hoping AOC turns into something, but I shouldn't be hoping. And ain't no other channel gonna tell you that. I just told you 5 head coaches. This dude started on every team. 5, 4 GMs, 5 different systems. Maybe it's you. Follow me on IG. All right, Bev. What up, Yusuf? Patrick Bates. Sherm, how much faith do you have in us this season? I have a lot of faith in us. Carl said Ricky Dudley was Butterfingers. Yep. I told you he was just okay. Rarest player bound this year. Roland McClain, Todd Marinovich. Yep, naming all these guys. Mike Mayock drafted Crosby. There you go. Okay, Mike Mayock. All right, okay, cool. I said I wasn't sure. Okay, all right, cool. Justice said Mayock and Gruden. Okay, good. I'm glad. Okay, 2009. Okay, I got you. Okay. Glenn Pasteurus, what do you think about Jack Jones, wide receiver and OTAs? Also, who's your all-time Raider, all-time Mount Rushmore? I think Jack Jones has the hands. There's certain cornerbacks that have wide receiver hands. Most cornerbacks don't have great hands. That's why they're playing DB. Most cornerbacks don't have great hands. They have the speed, they have the closing speed, they have all of that, but they don't have because they would be on offense. Okay? Why do you think Prime was put on offense? Because he had wide receiver hands. Prime did kickoff returns. Prime did punt returns. Prime played wide receiver. Prime is the greatest DB of all time. Okay? But he had wide receiver hands. Very few had wide receiver hands. Okay? Champ Bailey, he had wide receiver hands. Certain people, yeah, you could say other people were great cornerbacks, but they didn't have wide receiver hands. Okay? Devin Hester, wide receiver hands. Even though he didn't play on offense, punt returns. When you're out there and the ball's being punted to you and you got 11 people trying to tackle your ass and you got to catch the ball and then run it back without wide receiver hands. Okay? Rod Woodson, returned punts, wide receiver hands. So what am I saying? Jack Jones got wide receiver hands. Jack Jones' hands are elite. All right? He has elite hands. How do you think he took that one-handed interception against the Chargers? He just palmed it, bro. Somebody's throwing the ball full velocity. When they threw that screen pass, they were throwing the ball full velocity. It wasn't no toss. He threw that at velocity to get it to that receiver because it was a quick out. Jack Jones palmed it. That's wide receiver hands, bro. That was one-handed. Sticky hands. When Patrick Mahomes, the best player in the National Football League, tried him, what did he do? Sticky hands. When it hit his hands, that was it. Jack Jones on offense, okay, but I don't like it. Because if Jack Jones gets hurt, it's barbecue chicken. But maybe they got some wrinkle plays for him. Okay? Who's on my all-time Mount Rushmore? Raiders? Oh, man. There's not a lot of space up there. There's only four presidents on Mount Rushmore. I gotta put Al up there. I gotta put Madden up there. I mean, those guys ain't even players. Okay, but if you want to do that, I have to put Coach Flores up there. But if you want to talk about just players, Stabler up there. Jim Plunkett got 2. You got to put him up there. He doesn't. Jim Plunkett doesn't get enough respect. Got to put Plunky up there. Got to put Marcus Allen up there. And who would I put? Who would I put last up there? Howie Long. I put those four up there. But there's not enough room because you got to put Al up there. You got to put Madden up there. But just players, I think those four cover the entire gamut. Stabler, first quarterback to win us the Super Bowl, first MVP. Plunkett won us two. Marcus Allen, last Super Bowl MVP we got. Howie Long, best defender we probably ever had. That's my numbers. Okay. Dominic Sanders says we did Carr so damn wrong. He was top 15 consistently. Like I said, man, it's the tendency of the person who is always looking at somebody else's girl, wondering how it would be to be with her and not be with the one you with. Like, why'd you pick her in the first place? Like the whole time, man, we're gonna get Tom Brady. We're gonna get Aaron Rodgers. We're not getting none of them dudes, man. Why would them dudes want to come over here and play for us, bro? Now they might, but why would they want to come over here and play for us? Like, for what? They see how Derek Carr's getting treated. Why you guys are gonna treat them just the same? Let them come over here and let Aaron Rodgers start doing what Derek Carr does. You'll be mad at him too. Like, some people just ain't stupid, man. Okay, but like I said before, man, you can't shit on a guy who is better than five guys that you put in at that same position. Like, you have not gotten better. You're just looking stupid, bro. You're looking dumb. Okay, you were driving you were driving a damn let's just say Derek Carr's in quarterbacks. Let's just say he's a Honda Accord. That ain't no Bentley. You went from a Honda Accord to riding one of them electric scooters around. What are you doing? Oh man, well, it's time. That car. I mean, it's the difference between a car and a scooter, bro. You're better off keeping the car. You can't go on no date with no damn scooter. Okay? Like, you're messing yourself up. You're making yourself look clownish. Yeah, well, it's not a Bentley. Oh, it's not a Rolls. Oh, it's not a Lamborghini. Oh, it's not this. It's not that. But it's a car, though, dog. It's better than what you got. Now you hoofing it. You got 15 minutes before the bus comes to the bus stop now, dog. Now you riding the bus. Like I said, man, some people just, they don't understand what they got, man. It takes losing something for them to understand what they got. And I'm telling you, Derek Carr, you should have kept him. We wouldn't have had this problem. And then we would have developed AOC to replace him. We would have been cool. But now you're over here scrambling, bro. And if you think that Gardner Minshew was better than Derek Carr, you definitely on that powder. You on that powder, bro. You on that rat poison. You on that heroin. You're on those perks, because Gardner Minshew's been nothing but a damn second string journeyman player his entire career, bro. Derek Carr ain't never played back up to nobody. I ain't never seen Derek Carr sitting on no bench. Have you? Even on the new team he's on now, I think he's a starter. I think out of 32 teams in the National Football League, Derek Carr's a starter on one of them. He may not be on your team, but he's starting somewhere. So what does that mean? That means that the Saints don't know what they're doing either. Like I said, man, some of you guys don't know football like y'all think. Okay? You might be smart at your job, but you ain't smart over here. Anthony Ellis, what's going on? Preach Matt Shack, you know what it is. Dominic Sanders, who would be successful and who would be successful as that? As a Pack fan, I appreciate Nixon and Jacobs. Historically, we do good business. Yeah. Josh Jacobs needs to be concentrating on you guys, bro. Okay? Because I'm telling you right now, Aaron Jones was a good running back. Y'all let Aaron Jones walk and get Josh Jacobs. Right now, Josh is over there talking about the Raiders with a damn pulled hamstring. It's not a good look. But hey, he's not on my team anymore, man. Try to, young kids going to have to learn the hard way. Take your fade, Betty. Raiders 10-7. We will get into the wild card game. James Jett had Butterfingers also. James Jett was a better receiver than a lot of people think. He dropped a few passes, but he wasn't. I wouldn't put Butterfingers on him. You need to put that on Amari Cooper, the guy that you guys are still wishing you never got rid of. Butterfingers, Amari Cooper. That fits the bill. Okay. Darius Haywood Bay. That dude had Crisco on his hands. Do you want to talk about some guys that dropped some passes? Jerry Porter, big and fast as hell, and would catch all the hard passes, but an easy little out route for a touchdown, he dropped that. I'm a real one, dog. You ain't talking to no damn new booty Raider fan. I'll bring up names you haven't heard in a long time. You ain't hearing nobody on no other channels talking about no damn Jerry Porter, bro. They ain't talking about no Jerry Porter. They wasn't even around. Okay, Jerry Porter was always dropping a touchdown pass, but he'd catch a one-handed pass on the sideline super hard. But then when it was something wide open where he could have ran, he just fumbles the ball and drops it out of bounds. Okay, whole bunch of dudes. Ricky Dudley dropping the ball. I could go on and on. We done had some bum wide receivers, bro. Okay, but James Jett wasn't a bum. Let's understand, he ain't had no butterfingers, bro. He might have dropped a couple of passes, but when you got Tim Brown on the other side, you don't really have to do nothing. All he was doing is stretching the field. Okay. Plus Willie Gault, that's one of my friends. I'm friends with Willie Gault. Willie Gault didn't drop nothing. Sam Grady, when we had the fastest, back in the early 90s, when we was the Los Angeles Raiders, we had the fastest wide receiver core in the league. Willie Gault, Olympian hurdler. Sam Grady was on the Olympic team. James Jett was on the Olympic team. Tim Brown was the slowest out of all them dudes. And Tim Brown still ran a 4.4 something, a 4.445. Tim Brown was the slowest receiver when we had those four horsemen out there. We had we could have ran track out there and beat teams in college. We were so fast. So don't come over here saying too much about James Jett, man. Dominic Sanders, coach got fired. Yep. Yeah, Tim Brown, Woodson or Brown. Okay. Justice Saul, who's your greatest Raider of all time? Marcus Allen. Marcus Allen is my favorite Raider of all time. My greatest Raider is him. Because at the time when he did what he did, it meant so much. It meant so much. I've told you guys many a time, man, how I became a fan of the Raiders. And I ain't gonna go through all of that, but I will tell you, when we were winning, when I became a fan, we were winning. Only team that we worried about was the Steelers. Every year it wasn't like, are we making the playoffs? Are we doing this? Are we doing that? Are we winning the division? It was like, are we beating the Steelers? That's all we cared about. And every year we would be in a championship game, we'd have to beat the Steelers, though. That's all we did. We'd be going 13-11. We won the Super Bowl in '76. My first Super Bowl, we were 13-1, bro. We beat the Steelers into the ground, dog. They beat us 2 years before. So it was always beat the Steelers and go to the Super Bowl. We knew if we beat the Steelers, we win the Super Bowl. No team in the NFC was beating us. No NFC team was winning anything. Okay. So when I won my first two, we won in '80 against the Eagles. We beat the Eagles' ass. We smashed them. That was easy work. We really, Greg Townsend, man. I mean, not Greg Townsend. Rod Martin, our linebacker, had 3 interceptions that game against Ron Jaworski and them. We roasted them, dog. When we won our Super Bowls, it wasn't even close. When we beat the Vikings in '76, it wasn't even close. When we beat the Eagles in '80, it wasn't even close. Now, when we played the Redskins in '83, it meant a lot. Why? Because I was older. I was in high school at that time. I'm in high school, and I'm seasoned now. Now, before it was just, oh yeah, I'm really getting all the people barking and talking crazy. I got the 49ers had won the year before. So now the Niner fans are barking. The Cowboy fans are barking. The Steeler fans are barking. Everybody's barking. And they're all barking at us. They're all barking at the Raiders. They're all talking crazy to me. They're all talking crazy to my boy Bill Holloway. We went to high school together. My boy Raider Trey. We all went to high school together. They were all on us. We played the Redskins earlier this season. They beat our ass. The Redskins mollywopped us, man, in the regular season. Okay? It wasn't even close. Joe Theismann was Patrick Mahomes at that time. Okay? That offense was like the Chiefs offense. They had John Riggins, Hall of Famer running back. They had Dexter Manley. They had They had the Hogs, which was their offensive line. They had beasts, man. They had beasts. That entire team, defense, everything was beast mode. Offense was beast mode. They beat our ass. We get to the Super Bowl. What is everyone saying? Redskins are gonna beat our ass. They already beat you, Shaq. They're gonna smash y'all. Everybody said we were gonna get our asses whooped, bro. We had ESPN. ESPN said we was getting our ass whooped. Vegas said we was getting our ass whooped. Jimmy the Greek, all these dudes, everybody said we were getting our ass whooped. Everyone said that the Redskins are too good of a team. We don't have a chance. Guess what? Not only did we win the Super Bowl, not only did we win that 83 Super Bowl, we beat the equivalent of the Chiefs 38-9. They didn't even score a touchdown against us, bro. We beat their brains in. We beat their brains in, bro. Marcus Allen, 192 yards. 17, Bob Trejo ran around this side, came back, ran up the seam. 80-something yard touchdown, dog. We had a defensive pick six against Jack Squirick, linebacker. Rest in peace. He just died last season. Pick six in the end zone for a touchdown against Joe Theismann. We beat them in the ground, dog. The number one team in football didn't score a touchdown. They didn't score a touchdown in 60 minutes. 3 field goals. We beat them down. We won by 29. That's why Marcus Allen is my greatest Raider, because when I really, really needed us to win that Super Bowl, we came through and he came through. He scored 2 touchdowns that game. And when I went to school that next day, which was Monday, because the Super Bowl's on Sunday, if you didn't know, Super Bowl Sunday. When I walked on campus, I was cussing everybody out. I was talking shit to everybody. I was calling everybody B and H's, F your team, F your team, F your team. I was going crazy, dog. Them guys was running. Oh man, I was on one. I was like, y'all talked all that. We the world champions. I was acting a fool, bro. Bill Holloway will tell you on this channel, and Raider Trey. They called me into the principal's office, man. I got pulled into the office because I was in there acting a fool. I was running around cussing at everybody. I didn't care who was there. Principal, teacher, I didn't care who it was. I was cussing. I was calling everybody. I was cussing up a storm. I was yelling at everybody, calling everybody hoes, calling them everything. That's why, bro. That's why. That Super Bowl was the most important, because it showed everybody you guys definitely got it wrong. Not one person who was not a Raider fan picked us to win that Super Bowl. That's why. Dominic Sanders says, hey, Tim Brown and Gannon's a top connection during my childhood. Yeah, I don't like Gannon, but hey. Perennial backup, Minshew's like Fitzpatrick. Like I said, man, Fitzpatrick's better than Minshew. Let's let Ryan Fitzmagic. He actually started on teams for legitimately. You know, like I said, man, Minshew's going to have to prove something to me. All this, he's like Stabler. No, he's not. No, he's not, bro. That's I think all the Raider fans talking mess about Carr really affected me because of the stress was back the way he handled it. We always trash teams. Derek was consistent. Well, the strongest hate comes from love, man. And I'll tell you, there's no Raider fan that was around in 2016 that did not love DC. DC was, as much as it seems like it was sacrilegious, that man was a perennial MVP vote. That dude was almost an MVP, bro. He was playing, DC was playing his ass off. And when he got his back broke, it changed his whole shit. I'll admit that. Before his back injury, Derek Carr was killing everything moving, bro. Go look at the MVP voting for 2016. You're gonna see Derek Carr was like 3rd. As much as they say he's trash, how come he was an MVP candidate? He was balling, bro. He was balling. We were playing good football. He was lighting it up. We were scoring a lot of points. That's back when we had what's his name, man? Michael Crabtree. Do y'all remember? Like I said, man, I talk to these dudes, they're gonna have to acknowledge that I'm saying some stuff that makes sense. Remember when Crabtree was doing all of this? Remember Crabtree? Crabtree was killing me. Crabtree, Carter Crabtree. Come on, man. Guys act like y'all didn't see that. Carter Crabtree was off the hook. We had what was his name? Ronald what was his name? D. Burney that played for North Carolina. He was a basketball player too. Played for Dean Smith, man. Ronald Curry. Ronald Curry. You guys don't remember no Ronald Curry? You don't hear none of these channels talking about Ronald Curry. These guys they don't know what I know. Okay, you don't see no notes. It's all in here. It's all Raider in history in my head. When we had Ronald Curry, when Ronald Curry was over there, one arm catching one arm touchdown passes. Man, I don't want to hear nothing, bro. Unless you show me a quarterback we got after Derek Carter's better than him, I don't want to even hear you guys talk, man. I don't care what you guys say. All right? There's too many people that he threw touchdown passes to. There's too many things that he did. The Raiders were not good. 9 years. Out of those 9 years, we might have been good 2 or 3 out of those 9. The other ones, we were trash, bro. You know it and I know it. Okay? The year that Khalil Mack won the Defensive Player of the Year, what was our record? You go look at when Khalil Mack won the league MVP for defense, what was our record, bro? I think that was 2016. I think that was the same year that DC was lighting it up, if I'm not mistaken. Like I said, man, these people could talk all they want to, as long as they don't talk to me. Okay. Get this guy out of here. Okay. Geneva said best Raider ever, Jimmy G. Yeah, off the field. Matthew Kano, Big Shirley just gave a chant to make me laugh. I had to do that, dog. I did it. You got to go back. Geneva said I had a John Riggins rookie card. I still got it. Then you fast forward 24, the Raiders haven't done nothing since. But Geneva, you don't even say your team, so we know your team is sorry as hell. If you're going to come over here and the first team you name is us, you sorry. Your team's sorry as hell. I mean, it just makes sense. You could have talked about your team, but instead you're talking about my team, so that means your team ain't nothing. Matthew Kano. My dad went through all of what you're saying, Uncle Shaq. I hope we can't wait to get another Super Bowl run. Yeah, man, it's going down. Our last Super Bowl win, we were wild cards too. Yeah, we were the first wild card team to ever win a Super Bowl. Okay. Cooper too. Justice Saad said Derek was balling. We had so much dysfunction. None of the other Raiders was for it. Wanted a new quarterback and we needed a defense. Like I said, man. Oh, you said Bang Bang Niner gang, the team that lost 3 Super Bowls in a row? It would take a 49er fan, dude. You almost got you got more Super Bowl losses than the Raiders. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Raiders only lost 2 Super Bowls. Y'all lost 3, and y'all lost 3 in a row. What are you talking about? I mean, the worst thing to do is have somebody just lost a Super Bowl. What? You just lost a Super Bowl 4 months ago, dog. I know he's trolling, but I just want to let him know. You're trolling, but you're not trolling. We're trolling you. You just lost the Super Bowl 4 months ago. To the same guy you guys lost the Super Bowl in the pandemic with a mask on. Then you lost to the Ravens before that. Like, come on, dog. Win a Super Bowl, man. Win a Super Bowl, man. Damn. You lost the same amount of Super Bowls I've won. My damn, come on, bro. You guys have lost 3 Super Bowls in a row. At least we're making it to the game. Hey, man, second is the first loser, Hobie. Second is the first loser. I believe Geneva on here. He's clouded himself. Second is the first loser. At least we get there. Who says that, bro? Who says, hey, man, at least we get there, we get our ass whooped? Come on, dog. Y'all, I was there. I was in Vegas, bro. Them 49er fans walking around Vegas, you guys were looking pitiful as hell. Okay. Them Chiefs fans weren't even bothering us Raider fans, bro. I had my Raider stuff on. They weren't even bothering me. They were too busy doing this to y'all. Oh, oh, oh. Oh man, they were clowning you guys, man. They were clowning you guys, man. How do you lose to to the same team twice? And how did you lose to the team that the Raiders beat? We were the last team to beat the Chiefs. We beat the Chiefs pretty easily. We didn't have a problem beating the Chiefs, bro. Y'all had a whole problem. Y'all really thought y'all was gonna go out there and just beat the Chiefs, bro. Y'all thought it was that easy when you had 4 years before that. You had 4 years before that to figure out how to beat the Chiefs, and you didn't. You had three full seasons to figure it out, bro. And didn't have no excuse. Your excuse before was you had Garoppolo. We know Garoppolo missed a wide open Emmanuel Sanders for the win. Emmanuel Sanders was all by himself, dog. Jimmy Garoppolo skipped that ball down the field. And you guys were looking crazy, okay? Y'all looking crazy as hell. And you had 3 years to get it right. But unfortunately, your boy Kyle Shanahan is just a guy who doesn't know how to win the big one, bro. Your coach is the reason why you lost them 2 Super Bowls, bro. Let's just keep it a buck. Kyle Shanahan had a 28-3 lead at half against Tom Brady. Had a 28-3 lead against Tom Brady and gave it all, netted it all up in 30 minutes. And he lost that. Then he comes to the Niners and he loses in 2000. And then he comes and loses again. The dude is 0-3. Like, you're not going anywhere, bro. You're not going anywhere, man. You're not going. It's his fault. Okay. That was funny as hell. All right. Okay. Funny as hell. Okay. At least we're making it to the game. Okay, bro. So did the people that paid. So did the people that paid to go to the Super Bowl. They made it to the game too. That doesn't mean nothing. Okay. Stop talking about us, man. We're the Super Bowl, bro. Damn. You lost the last 3. Okay. Haven't won one since Steve Young was your quarterback, man. Come on, dog. All right. Justice Arbab with the 49 Files was making signs and chat that they wanted DC. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, man. They were doing all of that. Okay. Funny as hell. Who would you rather make it to the Super Bowl or not? Hey, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Geneva, and put a 1 in the chat because you're not a subscriber. You're just over here trying to clown, but we're gonna use you as entertainment. Put a 1 in the chat if you guys know this is what I always say. Would I rather make it to the Super Bowl or not? I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I would rather not go to the Super Bowl than to lose it. I don't want to go to the Super Bowl if I'm not winning, because I'm going to keep that as a goal for me. I don't want to go to the Super Bowl and lose. I know how it feels to do that. I'd rather not go. Now, you guys want to go and you want to go again and lose again. You guys want to keep going and lose and lose and lose. You're only 1 Super Bowl away from being the top all-time team to lose the most Super Bowls. You know that, right? You know that, bang, bang, Niner gang. You know that, right? You know that the record is 4 Super Bowl losses. 0-4 by the Vikings and 0-4 by the Bills. You guys are about to hit them too. Feliciano Hernandez says, like dating a fat sister. Dating a fat sister and throwing some lipstick on her. She ain't that bad, bro. All right. Okay. Terry Lowe said that's because we went to Las Vegas, the fan base, a theater no more. Okay, I don't know what that means. Jiva says the all-time 49 beats the all-time Raider 10 out of 10 times. Hey, do yourself a favor, Geneva. Go look at the all-time Raiders, 49ers, all-time rivalry and see who has more wins. Do yourself a favor. Reanimated said football is rigged. That's because Tom Brady's the best quarterback to ever touch the ball. He never played for you guys. Terry Lowe, I figured we do it right this year, though. But at the same time, you got to give an organization some time to figure stuff out. Yeah, I mean, it all depends. I mean, I'm not hearing that from all the Josh McDaniel ball carriers. I'm not hearing that. They're talking about if they're telling me, man, if AP doesn't win win a playoff win, he's out. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? You guys were telling me give Josh McDaniels 3 years. This dude has had a half a season with a roster that's not even his and did better than Josh McDaniels. What are you talking about? Okay. Yes, yeah, Los Gatos High School dude is from prep school. Silver Spoon Kyle is. Yeah, man, I played basketball against Los Gatos High School, man. I used to play ball against them cats, man. Them cats was racist as hell, bro. Okay, them cats was racist as hell. Okay, flex money in the house. Matt Cano said, good to be a Raider. If we only win, heartbreak is too much. Feliciano said true. Reese Ross, one, we're good. Get our pinky ring. Facts. We wouldn't be 0-4 though, but you guys would have 4 losses. 4 losses, man. Okay, 5-3. It's not looking good, bro. It's not looking good. What's the percentage on that? What's the percentage winning 5 out of 8? Yeah, 5 out of 8, 5-3. What is that? What's the percentage of that? Yeah, it's a little bit, almost 50%, bro. Raiders, we're 3-2, bro. We're 3-2. We have a winning record, bro. We have a 60% win percentage. When we go, we win more than half the time. I don't know about y'all. The numbers is not looking good, especially with that 3 in a row. That 3 in a row, funny as hell. Okay. Funny as hell. Anthony Ellis, we don't want to be the Bills. Come on, man. If they lose, if you guys lose another Super Bowl, man, you guys are going to be the Bills and the Vikings, bro. I mean, come on, bro. You guys went from 5-0. Okay, 3-2 is better than 5-3. Yeah, okay, there you go. It is. There you go, man. We have a better win percentage than the Niners, bro. Man, I'm from the Bay, man. Don't let this LA stuff fool you, dog. I'm from the Bay Area, dog. I am an original Oakland Raider, dog. I'm from the Bay. All right? Understand. My entire family's 49er fans. That's why it's so easy for me to trash you guys. My dad calls me up talking crazy. I drag him. You think that's my dad? What do you think I'm gonna do to you? Okay? My entire family's 49er fans. I'm the only Raider fan in my family, bro. I know what I'm talking about. I do these 49er arguments in Raiders all the time. I've been doing it longer than you've been alive, bro. And guess what? I know where to hit you at. I know where to hit you where it hurts. It's too easy for me. Okay? All right? It's like dunking on a Nerf hoop with you guys. It's too easy. Okay? But don't come over here trying to talk crazy, because we can make it real. We can make it real painful for you guys. All right? You know damn well when the best all-purpose running back in the National Football League by the name of CMC, Run CMC, when he fumbled that damn football. When Run CMC fumbled that football in the Death Star, bro. When y'all really needed that touchdown on that drive, y'all was flabbergasted. You were absolutely flabbergasted when that happened. And when Brock Purdy, who wasn't ready, he didn't look pretty good at all. When that happened, you weren't looking very good, bro. You weren't looking very good at all. And I was laughing. I was crying because you guys really thought that the Chiefs was going to let you guys win that Super Bowl. Nah, wasn't happening, bruh. Funny as hell. Okay. All right. Yeah, Terry Lowe, you finally got it, dog. I'm from the Bay. Okay. Yeah, San Joaquin, Manteca. Yeah, man, y'all got the water slides up there. Come on, Terry Lowe. Don't play with me. Okay. Terry Lowe, a diehard Raider and group in Oakland, moved to San Joaquin Valley, been there ever since. Hey, yeah, man. Manteca got the Manteca water slides up there. There used to be a lot of shooby doobies up there, dog. A lot of shooby doobies up there, dog. Okay. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. San Joaquin Valley, man. There's a lot of stuff going on up there. Tracy has some bras, and the only thing I didn't like about Tracy, man, is because y'all had that one exit. Like, it's like, man, if I had to get out of there, dog, and there's nowhere you're gonna come. You only got really one exit to get out of Tracy. It's like, oh man, I don't like this, man. I need to have multiple exits to get the hell out of town, just in case something's popping. Okay, but yeah, man, Tika, you had the water slides up there, dog, Modesto, all of that, man. Come on, dog. I'm a real one. Okay. Derek Galloway said, Shaq, what up? I have a strong feeling the Raiders ALC will produce 20 to 24 points a game under AOC. If we do that, 10, 11 games. The defense is gonna do a lot. Defense is gonna do a lot. I gotta be honest, man. I know we all think that our defense is just gonna be the Steel Curtain Part 2, or it's gonna be, the Soul Patrol and all this stuff. The defense is gonna win us at least 3 games. The defense is gonna win us. That doesn't mean that now there's a difference between winning us and losing us. I'm saying that the defense is going to win us at least 3 games. That doesn't mean they're going to lose us any games. That just means that they're going to win us 3 games. There's going to be some plays that are going to win us the game. There's going to be an interception at the end. There's going to be a sack. There's going to be a fumble, a strip sack. There's going to be a touchdown. There's going to be something. Special teams is going to win us a couple of games. Daniel Carlson's going to kick a field goal at the end. It's going to be close on punt field position. What is the offense going to do? That's the key. The offense is going to have to win us some games. If the offense doesn't win us games, we're in trouble. Okay? All right. No, Raider guy, what's going on, Pippin? Flex Money. Same here. Only Raider fan of my family from the city. A real renegade. Hey, dog, I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm trying to tell you, dog. I had the only reason why I'm a Raider fan is because the Shield chose me, bro. You talk about somebody who would have no idea about no Raiders. I had no idea about no Raiders, bro. The Shield chose me, man. I got chose. I know how it feels to be chosen by the Shield. They're like, yeah, that family, but that one right there, that kid there, we're picking him. I had no idea, bro. I moved to the Bay Area when I was 2 years old. My dad was in the military. We moved to San Francisco. I lived in San Francisco. My brother was born in San Francisco. First football game I ever went to was at Kezar Stadium. Preseason game in San Francisco. I went to Candlestick. We moved to the South Bay. All I knew was 49ers, 49ers, 49ers. That's all. We would go to the 49er games. That's all I knew. I didn't even know about what was going on over there. I didn't even have no idea, dog. All I know was 49ers. And when I was there, I was like, oh, okay. I wasn't, if they won, which was never, they were very sorry. They were always 2-14. They was always 3-11 because it was a 14-game season. They didn't win shit. Okay. I go to the game, I get me popcorn, hot dog, and see these guys not win shit. It's like, I was little. I didn't know. I mean, everybody's cheering. I'm like, yeah. Wasn't until I got elementary school, started getting in second, third grade and stuff, and they start being around other kids. Because all the other kids I was around, they were all San Francisco. I didn't know nothing. They like, hey, man, what's your team? I said, I don't know. I go to the 49ers. Oh, they suck. You ever heard of the Raiders? I was like, nah, what's the Raiders? Man, they spent the whole rest of the damn recess telling me about the Raiders. Oh, man, Clarence Davis and Ken the Snake Stabler and other. They telling me everything. I was like, I'm going to go home and ask my dad about that. I was like, hey, Dad, you ever heard of the Raiders? It's like, yeah, they're up the street. I said, they any good? He goes, yeah, they good. I said, how come we don't go there? So we go to that game. I'm like, well, why don't we go there? He goes, why don't we sit down and watch them? It's 1974, dog. Ken Stabler's MVP season, dog. What are you talking about? See your hands. I sat down with my dad that weekend, watched them Raiders. Them Raiders had the black uniforms. Them Raiders had the silver numbers. Them Raiders had the silver helmet with the damn pirate on the side and shit. And we won. And we beat the brakes off. I don't remember who we watched, but I remember I watched it with my dad. I was like, dang. I like these guys. These guys actually win. These guys' uniforms are better. I don't got to wear that red. I don't got to wear none of that ugly yellow color. I don't got to wear none of that. Shit's like, yeah, we're going to pick you. And I've been a Raider ever since, dog. The hell you talking about? Okay? All right. Feliciano said I went to Buffalo game last year. They stuck in 92, never grew up. That kicker kicked them in the nuts. Yeah. Yeah. Jimmy said you lost the last two versus us anyway, man. I'm just saying, hey dog, but you lost to us, man. The last I was at the game. Now, there's one thing for you to talk, but if you don't go to the games, I can just tell you don't go to the games. I was at the game in the Death Star, man, when you beat us, man. Do you understand how close that was? We had Jarrett Stidham as our quarterback. If Derek Carr was there, you would have lost. We had our quarterback in place for the entire season until the last two games when we played the Chiefs and we played you guys. I was there. Okay? We didn't have a quarterback and you guys barely won that game and it was an overtime game. I was there, bro. You guys had a chance to win the game. In regulation, you missed the field goal. I was there. I was in the house. Don't act like you guys won by a field goal, bro. With Brock Purdy as your quarterback. We had a second string guy in there. So, yeah, I mean, you guys beat us, but it didn't do you no good, did it? Didn't do you no good? Oh, no Raider guy. Okay. Yeah, I like to tip your bartender. Okay. Let's get some of these people out of here. So if Felicia do this is RE, I'm looking forward to it. You see Jack Jones taking wide receiver snaps, baby Dion. I mean, I told you, man, there's certain defensive backs that have wide receiver hands. You don't play DB if you are playing DB and you have wide receiver hands, that means you have great cover corner skills. People who can have those kind of hands play wide receiver. It's that simple. You got hands like he got, Dion got, Champ Bailey got, Rod Woodson got, Darrell Revis got. You're going to be playing wide receiver. You're not going to be playing DB because most DBs don't have hands like that. They're just there to disrupt and break up something, keep up with you and break it up. They're not there to really pick the ball off. Ed Reed. So if you got hands like that, you're going to be fielding punts. You're going to be fielding punts, bro. You're going to be kickoff return. You're going to be on offense. Jack Jones has the best hands on that entire secondary. We all know Trayvon Merrick was dropped. He dropped so many interceptions. He had one this year. He had to damn near hug it to death. Hobbs, every once in a while, can get something, but the rest of them guys wasn't catching nothing. I think Apollo. Good night, son. Love you, man. Thank you, man. All right. Pao Mao got a pick. Good night, babe.
Good night.
Okay, I love you. Okay. But if you got those kind of hands, you should be doing something on offense too, like Devin Hester. Okay. Terry Lowe, I think our defense will sit here and put up good number of stats because at the end of the day, AP, but the offense still got to manifest. I agree. Feliciano Hernandez, our quarterback, will be good. We're changing AP, still pull out a long game. I know Red guy. Yeah, I know Red guy's talking it out. Okay. I think 9-8 was what it will be. I'm not with 9-8, dog. We got to go 10-7 or 11-6. We got to get double-digit wins. We're not making the playoffs at 9-6. We're just not. Feliciano said ALC will be back stronger than ever. Yeah, I'm glad. And what did he say? I mean, come on, man. What did he say? He said, man, I didn't want to wear number 4 because that was disrespectful. Like I said, man, why he got more respect than these guys that never played football in their life? You got more Raider fans that you go look at them, man. Most of them look like they a damn ham sandwich away from a heart attack. Okay, never played football in their life, talking about what somebody who played football did. I'm like, man, I don't even listen to you guys. Okay. Got the orange cat on here. Orange cat on here talking crazy. Okay. Who's we? The hell is this orange dude talking about? Come on, man. Hey, D Trump, you got to deal with those 37 felonies, dog. You got more important things to do to be over here. Okay. You got more things to worry about, man. You got them 37 felonies, man. Ask Stormy Daniels how many games that she won. Ask her. Okay, let me get this dude out of here. He ain't no real Trump. Just aside, Woodson played on a few plays on offense because he had wide receiver hands. Okay. Yeah, I took care of him, dog. You ain't talking to that guy. Just got work. Yeah, driving, listening. Derek Galloway, Shaq, you did this before, said it before. Although Mark Davis hasn't won like his dad, Death Star Stadium wins the Super Bowl stadiums every year. Mark Davis has credits for this. I've always said this, man. Like, well, I shouldn't say this, man. I shouldn't say this, but I'm gonna say it. I think a lot of you guys, man, the people that you guys, I never tell you who to follow, but I will say this: if a person, if whoever you're following can never like give credit in any circumstance to somebody who you know they deserve credit for whatever that credit is, even if it's minuscule, even if it's this much, you should understand that they're manipulating you. A real conversationalist and a real person who's really trying to be about the subscribers and the members is going to always give you the best they can give you. And that means they have to correct themselves. They'll do that. You see, I don't have a problem if I get something that's not right. I'm going to try to correct it or try to get one of you guys to verify it because I want to be accurate because I care that I'm giving you guys good content, good entertainment, and making sure it's accurate. If they wants to just be opinionated, a lot of people like that. We just want somebody to sit up there and just be opinionated and not look at what the situation is. You need to reevaluate. You need to reevaluate, bro. And everybody beats up on Mark Davis, bro. Everybody beats up on MD, but MD has attributes that his father didn't have. We all know Al Davis is the GOAT. We all know Al Davis is him. Even Mark knows he's him. But there's things that Mark does better than Al. The best Raider coach would be a combination of both of them. It would be Al and Mark spliced together. Because Al on the field, maybe not the last 15 or 20 years of his life because he was old and game had passed him by. But when he was in his prime, he was on it. Mark Davis has been on it 13 years. And he got us that Death Star. We're in year 5. And Al Davis could never get that done. Al could never get, because he would have never did business with the NFL. He would have never played ball with the NFL. He would have never got along with them. It's always Raiders versus everybody. So Mark Davis getting us that Death Star is a Super Bowl win. If you're a guy like me who's been in every stadium we ever played in, Oakland twice, LA, that stadium is dog. That's ours, bro. We don't got no roommates. Okay, yeah, we let UNLV let them be in there. They got their own locker room. We don't share our locker room with anybody. I did a whole tour in there, dog. UNLV's locker room is better than Pro's locker room. They got their own facility. They got their own stuff. It's painted, everything. Raiderettes got their own stuff in there. Raiders facility isn't nobody else's. We don't share showers, locker rooms. We don't share weight rooms. We don't share nothing, bro. That stadium is immaculate, bro. That stadium is the best stadium in the league. And the reason why is because the entire Las Vegas Strip is the stadium. There's nobody that got it lit like us, dog. That Super Bowl that we just had at Vegas was the biggest Super Bowl of all time. There's been 57 Super Bowls. The viewership, the amount of people that was there was over 1 million people on the Strip. That's a record. It was cracking out there, bro. I was there. It was absolutely cracking. So Mark Davis went from being the 30th most valuable owner of a football team to number 6. There's only 5 teams worth more than us. 5. We jumped up 22 slots moving to Vegas. Only Dallas Cowboys, Patriots, Rams, Niners, and Giants. They're the only team that's worth more than us. And the only reason why they are is that you have to add their stadiums with the revenue. Everybody you talk about has a stadium. Okay. So Mark Davis definitely deserves credit for that. But now it's time. He's passed his dad on the business side. Now it's time for him to bring it to the field. If Mark Davis can equal his father or even get close to his father, I would say that he might even surpass his father if he can get us a couple of Super Bowls. But that's a big if. Unknown Raider guy, what's going on? Terry Lowe, what do you think about Brock Bowers? I think that he's a rookie, and I think that I don't want to put too much pressure on him, but I expect him to be an important piece. Okay? Make sure you tip your bartender. Rodney Lowe. Rodney Harrison was my favorite. Yeah, Rodney Harrison wasn't a Raider, but he played hard. At least our Niners are always crying about the Raiders. Loyal to the Bay, taking shots. Santa Clara Niners, they fake White Rock, your own town, Levi Stadium, be called Great American Stadium. Well, man, it's always going to be a rivalry there. There's a lot of things I could say because I'm related to all the 49er fans, dog. I mean, they're my brother. They're my dad. Like, I got to do this all the time. So arguing with them is easy. Okay, it's easy for everybody to jump on me because I'm only by myself. But I'm one of the guys that I'm Bruce Lee. You remember when Bruce Lee in The Big Boss when he walked into the damn he walked into the middle of the damn school and all them people was coming at him and Bruce Lee did a kick and all of them backed up. That's me. I will go toe to toe with all y'all. Not even worried about it. Some of y'all ain't gonna come out alive fooling with me. Okay. On the Reddit guy. Okay. Isaac Castro right here. Always good. Always. I appreciate you, big dog. Donald J. Trump. Man, I mean, damn, I just got rid of you, dog. So how many Trumps are they? Mark doesn't do anything except lose. Lose to the Chiefs. What are you talking about, Chiefs? We beat the Chiefs in Christmas. What are you talking about, Trump? Trump. Like I said before, dog, you know a lot about losing, bro. Not only are you going to lose this election coming up, dog, you also lost this court hearing, bro. You got more important things to worry about. Okay. We said we're going to win 2 games. Yeah, it's another one, man. Let me get rid of this dude, man. Like I said before, man, this is a bunch of guys wishing that they were somebody. Okay, how can you walk around pretend you're somebody you're not? We talk about other sports, not just NFL basketball. We talk about everything. We're just talking about this tonight, but we talk about everything. We're going to be talking about the game tomorrow. Wesley Evans, why doesn't AOC ever get credit for what he did do in his rookie debut? Other rooks were drafted as touted picks and didn't even get close to his production, and he improved every game. Don't get it, Shaq. Well, Wesley Evans, you said something that wasn't 100% true. Okay? You ever heard of a guy by the name of C.J. Stroud? I think C.J. Stroud was a rookie last year. I think C.J. Stroud took the Texans to the playoffs. I think C.J. Stroud won a playoff game. So can't say that he outdid everybody because he didn't. He didn't. AOC played well. But let's not act like he played better than every rookie because he didn't. And for me to back up AOC, he shouldn't have been starting in the first place because you guys swore in your life that Jimmy Garoppolo was better than Derek Carr. And how come Jimmy Garoppolo didn't even make it a whole season? Derek Carr at least made it to, out of 17 games, he made it to 15 games. What happened? I thought Garoppolo was him. I thought Garoppolo this and that, and better win percentage, and he's a Super Bowl champion as a backup, and he took the 49ers to one pass, but all that stuff y'all was saying. What happened? AOC shouldn't have been out there in the first place. He should have been marinating, learning the system, but you guys threw him to the wolves. Okay? Y'all threw him to the wolves, bruh. All right? Just saying. Saying. I like AOC, man, but he's got to grow on his own. Okay. Feliciano in the house. Chris Saylor said, Commanders. Let's see what you guys are going to do this year, man. I'm interested to see what you guys do with Jaden Daniels, man. Okay. Facts. Feliciano. Yes, sir. Rich Downs said, official Raider header. We need y'all. Chiefs Stadiums in Vegas is nice. Thanks for bringing a vacation for home to enjoy. Come on, man. You want to talk like that, man? You know what the problem with the Chiefs is? Like I said, I'm so used to doing it. It's just easy, man. Look how easy. Watch how easy it is that I take care of this guy. Watch this. Grim Saint Mafia. Let me tell you something. You guys have won 3 Super Bowls out of the past 5. You guys are so great. You know what you don't got? You don't even got your stadium you playing in is ancient. The stadium you play in is a old ass cow stadium, bruh. How come the Kansas City won't build you guys a stadium though? Y'all doing all this winning and they won't build you nothing. You got your fans out there freezing to death. Didn't you guys just have one of your fans get his toes amputated because it was so cold? You guys can't build a dome. Y'all can't do nothing, man. Y'all just winning all these Super Bowls for nothing. You guys are the 21st most valuable team in the National Football League. You winning Super Bowl after Super Bowl and you don't get no money. Y'all broke. You guys got all them Super Bowls and you broke, bro. How are you 21st when it comes to most valuable teams? Your team isn't even close to us, bro. While you guys are winning Super Bowls and you guys are getting poorer and poorer. And while we not win Super Bowls, we're getting richer and richer. What sense does that make, bro? What sense did that make? You really have to claim our stadium, bro? How did the Raiders get a stadium better than yours, bro? That you're willing to claim when you got one you play in half the season. Okay. Like I said, man, you Chiefs fans, y'all got it bad, bro. You will never have a Super Bowl in Kansas City, man. Nobody ever wants to go there, dog. When you had your draft party after ours, it was whack. Remember when the Chiefs hosted the draft party the year after us? That place was a ghost town. That place was a ghost town, bro. Kansas City doesn't have nothing but barbecue and ugly hoes. There's nothing popping there, dog. Vegas, we have everything. We are the entertainment capital of the world, dog. We have everything. You had to pay us to use our facilities. When you guys walked into our practice facility in Henderson, Nevada, we got 3 swimming pools. Y'all can't have no swimming pool in Kansas City. Y'all, it freeze over. You walked in there and the toilets actually worked in our stuff. You had to pay us, bro, to be in our stuff. Don't act like we didn't get paid. We got paid a shit ton of money. But what I want to ask you is all those Super Bowl trophies and y'all still broke. Let's understand that. You guys are broke, bro. You guys don't got no money compared to us. We're actually sipping on steak and lobster and you're at 4 for 4 from Wendy's. That's what it is, though. Okay? So no matter what you do, you guys are still broke. I mean, damn. You think if the Raiders win 3 Super Bowls out of 5, you don't think we'd move up to like the top 3 in the league? Nobody outside of the Taylor Swift people, outside of those little Swifty girls that are 8 and 9 years old, ain't nobody buying y'all's jerseys and buying nothing. You guys are non-factors, bro, outside of winning the Super Bowl, but it ain't doing you no good when it comes to that money, though. All right? Oh, no, hold on to the fact you're broke. Hold on to the fact that you guys win Super Bowl and you still broke, bro. There is 20 teams that have more money than you. And you're not even in the top 10. No matter what you do, you're always going to be broke, bro. Your team's broke. Your stadium's broke. Oh, and don't act like you didn't try to get the fans of Kansas City to vote on that tax to get you guys a better stadium. Your own fans said, nah, we're not paying to fix nothing. So I don't know what to talk about, man. You guys aren't really nobody to really be talking, bro. Okay, Feliciano, Pat's going to be on his back this season. Okay, talk about the rodeo. I don't know what we got. Okay. Shaq, explain to me how the Chiefs win a Super Bowl in your arena and you get to see the playoffs. I just explained it to you. You guys had to pay for that. That's what hoes do. Y'all pay. You had to pay us to be there, bro. It's that simple. You had to pay us, bro. Do you know how much money we made off of you guys? We made more money off of you than you did. We made more money off of you than you did. Do you know how much money we made, bro? Mark Davis's net worth went up 400 million last season, bro. We made enough money to pay our stadium off, bro. You guys have been playing in the same stadium that Lynn Dawson played in. You guys are playing in the same stadium that Hank Stram coached in. Man, don't talk, bro. Don't talk. You guys are still driving around You're the president of the company and you're still driving around in a 69 Beetle, bro. You still driving around in a 69 Beetle, bro. You guys are still poor as hell. You got a poor team. You poor franchise. Your owner can't afford to fix nothing in there. They can't afford to fix nothing. Okay? There's nothing to talk about, bro. Soon as we win our Super Bowls, you guys are going to be obsolete. Took you 50 years to win a chip. 50. Didn't take us 50 to win a chip. Took you guys 50 to win. All right? And you still ain't got more money than us. Our stadium's better than you. Our practice facilities better than you. Our city's better than you. Our cheerleaders are finer than yours. Our our fan base is better than you guys, man. You guys got a bunch of little kids walking around with your jerseys on. You guys aren't to be emulated, bro. Okay. Wesley Evans, man, not everybody, but Shroud was the only one. But you said everybody though. Okay. Okay. Graham's still talking, but you see, I already toasted him. I won't be reading any more of your comments. I ain't gonna block you, but I think I already done drug you down the block, man. Just explain to me why you guys don't got no money. Explain to me you guys are doing so much for the city of Kansas City that they won't even add an extra 10 cents on a soda can to build you anything. Put a dome on top of that raggedy ass sombrero you guys are in. Won't even do that, bro. Won't even do that. Okay. Like I said, but you're gonna talk about us because we got a brand crispy ass stadium. You got to see what a real football team looks like. You got to see what real facilities look like. Okay. Trust me, some of you guys are gonna be wanting to come over to us like, man, I'm tired of sitting on this cold ass toilet. I'm tired of sitting on this cold ass toilet. Okay. Right. Nobody wants to go to Kansas City. Everybody wants to come to Vegas, though. Black Raider, the day we win another chip, I'm buying a champagne bath and scream the courtyard of my building. Dog, I'm telling you, man, these Chief fans act like I ain't got no Super Bowl rings. Okay. I know they weren't born back in '69, so they only have no more than 2 or 3 at that. I got 3. So they don't got more rings than me. Unless you're Smoking Potts, who's a member over here. He's a real Chiefs fan. He's been around the whole time. He's got 4. These dudes started being Chiefs fans last year, coming over acting like they doing something. Okay, but they still don't got no money. They still don't got no stadium. They out there playing on a hard ice. They out there playing like they're playing hockey. You go to the damn Kansas City, man, that time of year, they're playing hockey. Derek Galloway says Shaq on 2020 would go down a pivotal move to start our legacy. Mark Davis was forced to listen to the fan base. That wasn't just the fan base, bro. Thomas Whittington, who is a moderator on his channel, man. His uncle was Arthur Whittington. Rest in peace. Running back, one of my heroes growing up, man, who won the 1980 Super Bowl, man. Starting running back, starting tailback, and we had an exclusive during the season that we got us directly from him. It's on his channel. You can always check it out. All you got to do is put Matthew Shack and put Arthur Whittington up. And we get some real Raiders telling us what was going on. He said the alumni really had a big problem with what was going on with the Patriots situation. And they weren't going to go to the games anymore. They were going to boycott the games until they were gone. So the alumni and the support from all the, from Coach Flores and all the past great Raider greats, Marcus Allen, Charles Woodson, when we were in that, when we beat the Denver Broncos the last game of the season, when you saw in the locker room when they were smoking the cigars, how everybody was in there. Jim Otto, rest in peace, he was in there. All the Raider greats was in there supporting AP because they knew it was the real Raiders. And you know what it is. And that's why these Chiefs fans are running their mouths with the Raiders in their mouth, because now we got a real Raider as a coach, and we went over there and kicked their ass. We were the Grinches that stole Christmas. This dude was crying in his runny mashed potatoes when he lost on Christmas to us, and now they try to act like it didn't mean anything when it did. Okay. Wesley Evans said again, experience. It did. Carl Sanchez, I can't wait till tomorrow's live. Yeah, go get some sleep, big dog. Battle tested. I'm not reading your comment, dog. I already took you out to back of the shed and whipped your ass already. Isaac Castro, damn it, like a freak, gotta go. Okay, man, go do it, man. Go get it. Go get your thing, bro. I know, man. I ain't worried about him. I straight roasted this guy, man. He's still talking, writing War and Peace novels. Already took care of you. Paying the state of Missouri back. I mean, come on, dog. They got one team in the entire state. They can't pool their resources together. Maybe the people of Missouri need to go and go get some aluminum cans or go get a damn Uber Eats job to go make some money so the Chiefs can get a new stadium since they're so great. They're still playing in a stadium that's 60 years old. Isaac Castro driving until I get to the place. I got you, big dog. Tyler, it's because you from Oakland. Cost of living is dirt cheap over there. I'm in L.A. I am from the area from up there, but I live in L.A. You don't even want to talk about how much it costs. Okay. KC fans died from freezing. I mean, guys was freezing, but dying behind them. Okay, come on, bruh. And let's not talk about all the arrests that's happened, dog. Let's talk about Rasheed Rice. Rasheed Rice getting ready to get suspended for crashing cars and driving speed racing, and then the other dude that just got arrested too. You guys are the damn jailbird chiefs, man. Okay, get your ass out of here. All right, Maurice Ross, we won in California, watch Super Bowl X in Los Angeles. Facts. Terry Lowe, Josh McDaniels set us back. Oh, they did with this. So all that money ain't got no. You guys are broke. Okay, at least you know we got all that money. We don't got no titles. We got 3. What are you talking about? You sound like you 13 years old, bro. You probably a little 13-year-old. This dude is probably here on his mama's phone when he ain't supposed to be. You know you got to go to bed in the morning, bro. Go to bed, man. Okay. Like I said, man, it's always somebody broke complaining about people that's rich. Okay. This guy's this kind of guy that says, "Hey man, he driving that Bugatti. Hey man, I would have got a red Bugatti. I wouldn't have got the black one. Yeah, motherfucker, get a Bugatti. Get one first." Like I said, it's always the broke people that's talking crazy. Okay, I would have got my steak medium rare. I wouldn't have got my steak medium well done. Man, you're over there eating. You're over there eating crackers, bro. Graham crackers, bro. Okay, you ain't got no money. You broke. Okay, it's what it is. Okay, broke is hell. Okay, all right. Don't got no money, no stadium, no nothing. Okay, all right. Funny as hell. I don't know what Tyler talking about, man. We might have to get you out of here. Maurice Ross, Queef, what? Yeah, man, it took them 50 years to win a title, and guess what? They still don't got no money. They still broke, bro. I mean, damn, how do you win all them Super Bowls? You're supposed to get richer when you win a Super Bowl. I'm like, damn, they 21st. Go look at the Forbes list, man, from last year and look at the most valuable teams in the NFL. They're gonna come up 21st, bro. How do you come up 21st when you've won 3 out of 5 Super Bowls? How does that happen? Because you don't got no stadium. You don't got no revenue. You don't got no revenue, dog. You broke. You're broke compared to us. You got no more money than Dallas. You don't got no more money than the Niners. You got no more money than the Rams. You don't got no more money than Patriots. You got no more money than us. You don't got no more money than the Giants. You broke. Broke as hell, bro. Winning all them rich chips and the fans. The fans are working people. I got friends and Raider Nation's in Kansas City. They're all over. There's a bunch of Kansas City Raider fans. There's a bunch of Raider chapters that's in that city. Those guys are the most gangster. And I'm telling you, those are blue collar people. They work at the GM plant out there. They ain't got no money to go out there and freeze to death, dog. Okay? Nobody wants to move. There ain't nobody moving there. Like I said, they ain't got no pool parties there. They ain't got no hoes there. They ain't got no strip clubs there. You know, it's bad, brother. Unless you're there to get some barbecue. I've been to Kansas City one time, bro. I was in Kansas City bad for a layover, dog. And I'm like, man, this place, I could see why this place is what it is, dog. It's just a cow field, bro. Okay. And they ain't got no money. They're like, man, shoot, I'm just trying to keep the lights on. The Chiefs fans are just trying to pay their bills. They don't got time to pay no tax to get you guys no stadium. You guys out there working for free. You guys are on the corner giving the money to the pimp. Okay. Hell y'all talking about. Talking about, dog. Okay. Is what it is. Underrated got 90% of the Chiefs fans are hillbillies, ex-bandwagon, Patriot fan, Gen X kids. Oh yeah, but they got Swifties out there now, man. Just play the Taylor Swift album. Taylor Swift, the best thing ever happened to y'all. I really don't think you guys would have won the Super Bowl if Taylor Swift wasn't dating Kelsey. I really think that you guys wouldn't have won nothing. But they needed to make that look good. Okay. When the fan base is 8 to 16-year-old girls who definitely are keeping the lights on for you guys, there ain't a whole lot of talking. Wesley Evans, I think I know. I feel in fact I'm from Kansas and I have to deal with the outrageous Chiefs fan. Plus, look at the records that both beat us lately because of coach records head to head. I ain't worried about no Chiefs, man. Chiefs are a non-factor when I was growing up, man. Chiefs didn't become a factor until 4 years ago. You look at the annals, you go look back and you go find out. After the Chiefs won Super Bowl III in '69 against the Vikings, they didn't do nothing the whole '70s. They didn't do nothing the whole '80s. They didn't do nothing the whole '90s. They didn't do nothing the whole 2000s. They didn't do nothing the whole 2010s. They did nothing. They won nothing. They did nothing. They had no Super Bowl appearances. They did nothing. And the last 4 or 5 years, they've done a little something. And now they try to act like we don't remember them doing nothing for 50 years. Like I said, bro, like they're broke, bro. That's all I say. Say they're broke. How come you guys won't build them a stadium? Your city don't support you, man. We don't got that problem. Okay. More money, more problems. You already know. That's what Biggie said. I'm not even reading that dude's comments. I'm gonna let him stay here and talk to himself. KC owners refused to upgrade the workout center. Yeah, because they broke, bro. Clark Hunt, you got no money, bro. And the what's the girl Josie Hunt? The girl, she a little thought. She a little Instagram thought. Running around with it, running around pushing the boobs together, man. Like I said, man, the Chiefs are not a team to want to be talking to us, man. We don't have a Super Bowl, but we got our stuff is popping. Like you ain't even fooling with us, bruh. Okay, you guys are eating spam sandwiches and cooking them with a lighter. They're using a big lighter to cook their dinner. They don't know what they came and they saw what balling was. Them players were like, damn, they're the Raiders, and damn, look at that. Yeah, yeah, because we got money, bruh. Y'all could keep winning. They're never buying you nothing, bruh. Never buying you nothing. That's just like you being the father of the year. When Father Days come, nobody buys you shit. You wake up in the morning, they don't even say nothing to you, bro. They don't even remember it's Father's Day. As long as you keep paying the bills and you keep the lights on and you keep everything going, you good. But you're not getting no happy birthdays, bro. You're not getting no Christmas presents. Okay. Oh, Tyler. Oh, you haven't even said your team, Tyler, but I can see that you're upset by what I'm saying. You see how these people get upset when I start talking? Tyler, come on, Tyler, man. Look at you, dog. Look at you, man. Okay. You know damn well right now, dog, you are definitely on somebody else's Wi-Fi, bro. Trust me. You could tell how you type, you broke. You got no money. Don't be mad because you broke. Pesca, what's going on, dog? Okay. Like I said, I'm not reading anything you're talking about. I'm gonna keep you on here though. Okay. Feliciano. That's the problem. They're pimped out by the Oakland game. Like True Raider. Exactly. Like I said, man, these guys, both of these dudes right here, both of these dudes right now could not call a girl to come see them if their life depended on it. Graham and Tyler, you couldn't call if your life depended on it, man. If somebody had a gun to your head and they said, "Hey, man, you get any girl, Big Shirley, Big Bertha, anybody just to come and knock on your door, you'd be dead." That's just how bad y'all got it, man. You guys are definitely friends with your five fingers. Those are your best friends you guys got. Feliciano in the house. Okay. You guys are broke, man. You guys are broke. Man, I don't have to explain nothing. Ask Forbes magazine and look at the NFL values of the teams, and you're gonna see the Las Vegas Raiders at number 6. That's what you're going to see. And then when you go down and you keep looking for the Chiefs after 7, you ain't going to see them at 7. You ain't going to see them at 10. You ain't going to see them at 12. You ain't going to see them at 14. You ain't going to see them at 16. You ain't going to see them at 18. You ain't going to see them at 20. You're going to see them at 21. There's only 32 teams in the league. You're in the bottom 10 teams when it comes to revenue and value. Your team is worth nothing. You guys are broke. You guys are winning games and it's still not helping your money, bro. It's not helping you. You're broke. You guys are definitely gonna go bankrupt. Okay. If that stadium becomes if that stadium gets a bad rating where it becomes where it's like, hey man, this is the condemned building. When your stadium becomes condemned, you're going to be looking for another place to play. We're not. We don't have that problem. We don't have the walls of our building flaking off, man. You do. Okay. Paint it all you want to. It's a piece of shit. Okay. Paint it all you want to. All right. Funny as hell. Okay. What's my Cash App? My Cash App is at Shackster21. At SHACKSTER21. Okay. Funny as hell. You know when their feelings hurt when they keep Twitter fingering. Okay, it's funny when they. I'm just clowning them. It's too easy. That broke. Look, dude. Let me tell you something. Nothing pisses a guy off is to tell them they're broke and they know they're broke. That's all you got to do. No matter what they say about you, they can say you this, you that, you whatever. All you got to do is talk about how much money they got, and then they go crazy. These dudes have been typing their asses off, thinking that they're gonna beat me, and they're not. Okay. No matter what you say, what I said hurt. What I said hurt. What you say is not hurting me at all. That's the key. They want to hurt me, but it's not hurting me. What I said hit them to the bone. Okay. Your stadium is 60 years old, bro. How come they won't build you nothing? You just had a vote. They said no. You guys, nobody's fooling with you guys, bro. Feliciano was simple for watching 30 for 30 special. Yeah, say good. Raiders 4-16, last teams against the Chiefs. That's the only reason why they're catching up. Hey, they're not worried about it, man. Like I said before, just talk about why their stadium is raggedy as hell. Why are their fans dying from frostbite? Why are people's toes getting cut off? Why, bro? Because they live. They're playing football in Antarctica. It is Antarctica there doing football season, bro. There's nothing glamorous about going to Kansas City, bro. It smells like cow shit. I've been there before. The barbecue's popping, but that's it. Okay, I can go to Tennessee and go get some Memphis barbecue. I can go to Texas and get some Texas barbecue. It's cracking. They got females, good-looking females in Tennessee. They got good-looking females in Texas. They don't got no. All they got is fat crabs, fat crabby broads. Okay, it's all bad. Funny as hell. Okay, you could talk all you want to, but you know that broke stuff really got to you. Okay, all right. Funny as hell. Cooper in the house. Okay, like I said, you guys are talking to yourselves. Okay. Oh, this is funny. The Chiefs are going to move to Vegas and show us how to win. Why would you have to do that? I thought Kansas City was it. You see, you can't make this up, you guys. Now they want to move. Now they want to move where we move at. Like, dude, we moved to the gated community. Now they want to move to the gated community. Only problem is there's a credit check. You know your credit rating is 350. Okay, you can't afford to do anything we do, bro. Okay, when you came to Vegas, you had to stay at our place. Like we had to let you stay there. Okay, you had to pay us to stay there. Don't act like you stayed there for free. You really think you stayed at our stuff and practiced in our facility for nothing? You really think that we didn't get paid off of you guys being in there? That's what you do when you have a big property, bro. You Airbnb it out. You guys are the Airbnb boys. What are you talking about? You Chief fans and you Niner fans, you guys were Airbnb boys. You guys were there for the weekend. We just sitting there chilling, getting rounding up the money. Okay? We made more money last year than you did. Like I said, man, no matter what you say, the bank ain't fooling with you guys. You guys are broke. Your credit rating is 350, dog. You got repos. Your house has been foreclosed on. You guys are broke, man. No matter how much you win, it's not helping you. I mean, damn. I would think if I won 3 out of 5 Super Bowls, man, I would be in the top 10 in value. But you guys aren't getting more valuable at all. You're not. Yeah, you get to walk around with the hardware, but guess what? Like, you guys are parking cars. When it comes to the NFL, the Chiefs are parking cars and we're going inside the party. Like, that's what it is, bro. You're not even a top 10 football team, bro. You're not. Okay? On the field, you guys got some chips. But off the field, this is a business, bro. The NFL's a business. You guys are broke, man. You're not even in the top 10, bro. You're not even in the top 15, and you're not even in the top 20. Don't get mad at me. Get mad at Forbes, bro. Don't get mad at me. Don't act like I'm making it up. It's all facts. What you're saying is opinion. What I'm saying is facts. What's facts are, you guys are not even on our level to be talking, bro. Okay? Get back to parking cars, bro. Get back to parking cars. Right now, get back to your lunch. You got to get off your lunch. Okay? Your lunch is over. You need to get off of here and get back to work, bro. Because you know why? Because those floors aren't going to polish themselves, bro. Get back and polish them floors, bro. Don't sit on here talking to me. Okay? I can afford to be on here. I get paid to troll you. You don't get paid to troll me. But if you want to waste your time and get your job taken from you, that's on you. Okay? On a Reddit guy said, remember, right after the KC came back Super Bowl, they were complaining to the owner for a new state for art facility, and he ignored them. Yeah, man, because he's pimping them. Salute to Clark Hunt for pimping those fans out there. You guys keep buying stuff and they keep making you go to a raggedy ass facility. We don't got that problem. We don't got that problem. When you walk in, man, we're flying to Vegas. We get a whole experience. We're keeping the lights on. You're making money because we're in Vegas, bruh. We got the damn revenue. We got damn all the gambling going on. Okay, you guys ain't doing nothing for the league. You ain't doing nothing for the league. Okay, like I said before, you better hope Travis keeps handling his business with Tay because as soon as that doesn't work, you guys aren't going to be winning anything. Okay. Isaac Castro, all right, I'm here. All right, good night, you guys, man. Good night, man. I'm gonna get up off here in a minute. I'm just grilling these damn fans on here. It's funny as hell. That discount double check got them broke. I mean, they broke as hell, dog. I mean, how do you not make money after winning Super Bowl after Super Bowl? Like they broke. They broker than they were the year before. Okay. And you want to talk about Henry Ruggs, but you don't want to talk about Andy Reid's son, Britt Reid, who debilitated the 4-year-old driving around drunk. Don't do that, dog. Don't do that. But the barbecue's cracking though. Barbecue's cracking out there, dog. But like I said before, the finest girl will be served to you, and her name is Daisy, and she weighs 450. Jack Bauer, what's going on, Jack Bauer? Flex Buddy, Ravens could have built a new stadium in Oakland, but the city of Oakland was the mayor who forced it out. That's facts. Okay. You guys are broke, man. You guys are broke. You broke, dog. You gave all your money to Mahomes, man. You gave all your money to Mahomes, and you still freezing out there, dog. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. If I was out there and I was a Chiefs fan, I wouldn't be going to them games, giving them people no money. They can't give me no amenities. They can't do nothing for me, bro. I wouldn't be out there freezing to death, man, dying for you guys. I wouldn't do that. My team's not making me die. My team's like, come to Vegas, go to the casinos, do your thing, go to the day parties, handle your bit, get some food, do this, do that, and be in a nice, beautiful facility where the paint ain't chipping off, man. You guys are sitting on them hard ass benches, and them damn slivers are going in your the slivers is going in your booty crack, man. Like, come on, dog. You guys should be way better in regards to the fans. Your Chiefs treat you guys like trash. I don't even know why you guys are even talking to us. You guys get treated like shit. You guys are just being pimped. Guys, there's like a bunch of hookers out there on the corner. You guys are getting pimped. Your team is pimping you. They're not giving you nothing back. You're giving them all your arguments and all your blood, sweat, and tears and emotions and fighting the world, and they don't give you shit. They give you that raggedy ass. That shit looks like a damn horse stable. They gave you a horse stable to watch a game in. Like, they don't love you, man. Okay. The Chiefs don't love them hoes. They out the dope. Okay. Shut your ass up, dog. Okay. Shut up, man. Anthony says, hell, the barbecue Cassidy isn't all that either, man. It tastes better barbecue from Costco. Okay, it's all right. Bacon said we brought to bacon. Like I said, man, when you broke, man, there's not a whole lot you could say, bro. When you broke, there's not a whole lot you could say, dog. When you know you like, oh, he's fat, he's ugly, he's this and that. You broke, bro. You know, you got to get the basics. Okay, you got to get the basics. The basics. What do you do? How do you reward your fans? Let's get into it real quick. How do you, if you're a NFL team, how do you reward your fans? There's two ways you reward your fans. You win Super Bowls and you give them a nice place to come to go watch them. Okay, we haven't won a Super Bowl yet. We haven't won a Super Bowl in a long time, but we gave we got the best. We got the other thing. We can go to the games and we can enjoy ourselves in our game. We don't care about what you care about, what you think about us. We just know when we go to our games, we're being taken care of, dog. We're being well taken care of. We're in the lap of luxury, dog. We're in a facility that is the second most expensive stadium in the world. Okay? There's only one stadium that's worth more than the Death Star, and that's SoFi. SoFi's worth 5 billion. Our stadium's worth 3.5 billion. There's no other stadium outside of SoFi that's better than ours. That's why the Rams are higher than us in revenue, because they got another 2 billion in a stadium because of California taxes. It isn't that the facility, it's the fact they're in LA and the California taxes and how much money it costs. It takes 5 billion to build that there. It takes 3.5 billion to build us in Vegas because no state tax. Okay? So that's what it is. There's only one stadium that's more valuable than ours. The Chiefs, their stadium was built during the Nixon administration. Your stadium, Tyler and Graham, your stadium was built during the Nixon administration. You know how many presidents that was ago? You guys are playing in an old ass, dilapidated, old ass mall. You're playing in one of them old ass strip malls. Okay? You're not even on our level when it comes to anything outside of winning on the field, which is great, but that doesn't help you as a fan to go to the games. The games are horrible at Arrowhead. It's horrible. You don't even have a sponsor. Like, they came to the wrong place. They used to go on the Raider channels trolling, but this isn't a Raider channel. Your stadium doesn't even have a sponsor. That's why I know you're broke. Our stadium is called Allegiant. What is Allegiant? Allegiant is an airline. Allegiant pays us to put their name on our stadium. The 49ers, they have Levi Stadium for the jeans. Everybody, SoFi, that's a financial institution. Everybody has a sponsor that pays that team and that stadium to put their name on it. Your name is Arrowhead. You know why? Because nobody wants to sponsor your shit. Even Arrowhead Water doesn't even pay the you motherfuckers is broke as hell. Y'all broke as hell. They broke, bro. Their stadium does not have a sponsor. Am I making this up, bro? Am I telling you the truth? Let's go through all the stadiums. Gillette Stadium. Patriots. I mean, we can just go through all of them. What's the stadium down there in New Orleans? Mercedes Benz. I mean, everybody has a name on their shit. Not Arrowhead, because Arrowhead is a piece of shit. Nobody wants to put their name on that raggedy ass 2-bedroom apartment that they play in, bro. They're not getting any revenue off of that stadium. The stadium is old as hell. The fans are freezing to death. They're getting their toes cut off. They're dying out there, bro. And all they can do is win a Super Bowl with a whole lot of help. Outside of that, we don't want to be you guys, man. Your stadium, your uniforms are trash. You guys you got ketchup and mustard crew. Your uniforms are horrible, bro. Who wants to wear a big ass red helmet with a big ass arrow with a KC on the side? Like, no creativity in the colors. Like, if you guys were winning Super Bowls, you'd be obsolete like you were in the 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010s. You guys would be irrelevant. It's that simple. God. Funny as hell. God. Oh, Will Smith? Come on, Will Smith, man. You got more important things to worry about. By why your ass slapped Chris Rock, man? And you ain't apologized to Chris Rock. You got more important things to do. Okay. Let me get rid of these fake Will Smiths. I like Will Smith. I met Will Smith before, so I wouldn't talk crazy about Will Smith. But you're not the real Will Smith, so you can get out of here. I think I'm gonna get rid of these cats, man. I think I've said enough to these dudes. Get these guys out of here. Let's start with Grim. All right, bro. Nice to have you around, but you gone now. I think I've done my job. I'm done playing with y'all. Show y'all who the real boss is. Raiders. Peace. They gone. Ain't coming back. NorCal Aggie, what's going on, big dog? I took care of them cats. It was funny clearing them for a while, man. It was funny. Yeah, they can't outdo Flint's. I don't think I've ever watched a game in Kansas City. It's too cold. Screw us, make us play at Kansas City. Yeah, it's horrible, dog. Yeah, they broke as hell, dog. They super broke. Okay, keep on pimping. Yo, Smitty's like an empty party city. Exactly, man. You know it only goes down during Halloween and Christmas. Place be empty as hell. Okay, I took care of them cats. That shit was funny. Yeah, that had them going. Okay. Yeah, I took care of them. I mean, it was fun for a while, bro. But after a while, man, when they started regurgitating the same points. But you see, I was killing them. Okay. Yeah, man. It's good seeing you guys. Oh, the A's signed a new lease, and did they? I thought the A's signed a lease in Sacramento, bro. I thought they were going to Sac. All right. Yeah, all right, man. Good night, man. I'm about to get up out of here, man. I've been on here 3.5 hours, man. I'm going to go to sleep. Yeah, man. I see you guys on here. I'm just reading. Okay. Demi said Arrowhead is great. What do you mean? Come on, dog. You know it's broke. Demi said y'all played on a baseball field for a season. Y'all want to hear it? Hey, man, but you don't play on a baseball field no more, though. I mean, everybody has a beginning. The only reason why y'all don't play it on because nobody wants to play in Kansas City. They play in Kansas City, Kansas. Kansas City, Kansas builds stuff. The Royals got their own stuff. Y'all, their stadium's newer than yours. I mean, what are you talking about, man? Let's not act like you guys are doing anything. Missouri, you guys ain't doing nothing. You guys are broke. You guys are supposed to be the show me state, but you can't show me a stadium. You can't show me a stadium. Don't be mad at us, man, because our stadium's better than y'all's, man. You guys are broke. Anthony Ellis said PCL ticket holders get treated well too. Yeah. Okay. You guys are broke. Okay, Joe Sauce, they don't even understand. We understand because they're not like us. That's it. That's it, man. Like Kendrick Lamar, man. Somebody got to be Drake and somebody got to be Kendrick. Okay, you guys, Gia Field, you guys broke as hell, man. They ain't call it no damn Gia Field. Y'all broke. They call that Arrowhead. Okay, Chiefs was supposed to get Richard 3 Super Bowls, didn't get Richard, freezing their fans' asses off. They don't love their fans, man. Clark is just pimping them for money, man. Got you guys on corners like hoes, man. You guys ought to be ashamed of yourselves. Okay. Funny as hell. It's not called Gia. No, you guys are broke. You're broke, Demi. No, we don't. No one's never heard of Gia. Have you guys ever heard of Gia Bank? I've heard of Bank of America. I've heard of Chase. I've heard of Wells Fargo. I've never heard of Gia, man. That's not no bank, bro. Okay, come on, man. You know damn well that sounds like a cheese brand. You guys are broke as hell, bro. Broke as hell. Okay, guys broke as hell. You really gonna act like Gia's a bank, bro? I'm in LA, bro. I was in New York. I was in New York 3 weeks ago. I was been in the two biggest cities in this entire country in the past month. I did not see a Gia bank in Manhattan, not one time, nor have I seen one here in LA. Every real bank is gonna be in a big city. Just because you got Kansas City National Bank, that ain't no bank, bro. You guys broke, man. Broke as hell. Okay. Anthony says, bet you had be hollering over Arrowhead Water, even Arrowhead Water. That would be a perfect sponsor. They ain't even, they're like, we don't want our water to be tainted by that shit. Okay. We don't even want our water to be tainted with that. Okay. Chiefs are so terrible with their state and practice facilities. Man, you know damn well they got asbestos in their training facility, man. It's so old. They got asbestos. They're in there with breathing masks without having to deal with COVID. It doesn't make any sense, bro. All that winning doesn't get their fans nothing. I don't know why they go so hard, bro. Why are you guys going so hard? You're going so hard and you're not getting anything. Yeah, you're getting a little barking, but when it comes to you getting something personally, you don't get nothing. Chiefs don't give you shit. Don't give you nothing, dog. Okay? Came to Vegas and you saw how it was done. You saw us, dog. You saw us go to some place they didn't have nothing. The whole state of Nevada never had nothing popping. And we come there now, everybody's coming there. A's coming there, everything's coming to Vegas. Like they just jealous, man. When you jealous, man. They jealous of us. They mad because they think Super Bowls was going to get them what they wanted. It's not getting them what they want. They broke. Okay, at least we could win a Super Bowl. Hey man, shoot, at least a bum can sleep under the bridge. I mean, you're not sleeping out in the rain. You're under the bridge. I mean, damn. I mean, I give you credit for that. I'll give a credit for you sleeping under the bridge, bro. But you're not sleeping out. You're not sleeping in the damn penthouse. That's what you're not doing. You're not sleeping on the damn big ass mansion. You're not doing what we're doing. But yeah, you're sleeping under the bridge, dog. Okay, light a fire. Hope everything's good for you. Hope the snakes don't bite you in the ass. But don't act like you're doing with us, man. You ain't doing like we're doing. Kansas City don't even have a hotel as good as any of the casinos, man. I can probably the New York hotel's probably better than your best hotel you got in your entire city. Like you guys have nothing, bro. You have nothing. Okay, nothing. Okay, Arrowhead, funny as hell. How am I mad over a stadium? You the one that don't have a stadium. I have a beautiful stadium. That's why you guys keep talking about how our stadium's your stadium. Come on, dog. Like your wallet's not my wallet, bro. Like, come on, man. Come on, dog. Your wallet's not my wallet. All right. We used to play a game called Big Bank Take Little Bank. You don't even want to play that game with me, bro. Let me just show you, bro, the difference between me and you. I'm just gonna, you know that this is. I'm just gonna just pull my wallet, man. This my wallet right here, bro. Okay. Now you know I ain't had no time to go nowhere. I'm at the house. Okay. Let me show you. Let me show you. You know how I just walk around. Okay. This is walk around money. This walk around money, bro. Okay. Let's walk around money. It's 100. Huh? I walk around with about $300-400 just in my wallet just to have. I'm not. That's just carrying around money. Now go in yours. But then again, like I said before, you don't got no money, bro. That's just me just walking around. That's just me having cash on me. That's not me having money to pay a bill. I have $400 or $500 just in my wallet just because. Okay, as you can see, it's my wallet. That's the difference. That's us. And you go look in your wallet right now. You go look in your wallet, you're gonna blow a big ass dust bowl. Okay? That's the Chiefs. You guys are broke. There's nothing you can do, dog. There's nothing you can say. Okay? Just like I'm walking around with just whatever pops up. If something I need to grab, or if they don't carry cash, or they don't use debit or whatever, I got cash. That's the difference, bro. Okay? You Chiefs fans and Raider fans, you're not like us, man. We get taken care of. Our team cares about us. Your team doesn't care about you. Okay. Okay, let me get this guy out of here. Sleepy Joe's on here. Okay. Funny as hell. I do what I want to do over here. Okay. You live in broke ass Kansas City? Oh, it makes sense. Why do you have a TM on your name, dog? That means trademark. You know you ain't got no trademark money, man. You know you broke as hell. It's always somebody who tries to act like they got money who's broke. This guy actually has a TM on his name, like he has a trademark. You broke as hell, bro. Over here, false flagging. Get your ass out of here. Okay. Funny as hell. All right. Yeah, it's funny. I'm just reading. Broke ass Kansas City, Missouri bank. Why you got to explain it? Does anybody look, man? This guy explained what it was. Hey, man, do you have to explain what Bank of America is? You have to explain what Wells Fargo is. You have to explain what Chase is. Guy's broke, man. Football team is broke. Okay. Broke as hell. Okay. Kansas City broke as hell. They ain't got nobody, Raider guy. They broke as hell, dog. When you keep bringing up that money subject, they don't have a response for that. They don't have a response for the fact that their stadium is 60 years old. They don't have no response for that. All they can talk about is us and what they say about us. But when we direct it back, they don't have no response. Broke as hell. Okay. No money. Okay. Kia got everything half-ass. Nobody's ever heard of Gia Bank, man. Is that where the farmers put their money at? That's where the farmers put their money at, dog. Ain't nobody. They ain't got no business in Kansas City, man. What businesses are there, dog? They don't have no headquarters there. Ain't nothing there, dog. Ain't nothing there, man. They don't got no money at all, bro. Okay. And mad because we got some. Okay. Funny as hell. Okay. Funny as hell. Bottom line, Kansas City is nothing but a racist state with hillbilly living there. I said, man, look, man, black man can't even walk down the street without getting shot by the police, man. What was that city that was right next to it, man? What was it called, man? They was killing unarmed black men over there, man. What's the name of that damn city, man? Ferguson, Nevada, man. I mean, Ferguson, Missouri. Come on, man. That's like 20 minutes outside. Man, black people ain't even safe in that state, man. Hell you talking about, man? Broke ass Kansas City. You guys broke as hell. And I said, tonight was real fun. All right, man. Good night, bro. Yeah, he's a brokey, man. Broke as hell. Okay. You have a beautiful stadium. And that's the first thing you said that wasn't a lie, bro. That's the first thing that you said wasn't a lie, that we have a beautiful stadium. Now let's turn that around. Do you have one? You don't. Okay. Broke as hell because it's not a dome. Yeah, you guys can't build a dome. How hard is it to build a dome, bro? You guys won 3 Super Bowls. You guys should be collecting money. That's like winning 3 Grammy Awards or winning 3 Oscars and your movies don't make no money, bro. That doesn't make any sense. If who can I say? If Al Pacino wins three Oscars in a row or 2 in back to back, you think his movie's going to be a blockbuster? Yeah, it's going to be a blockbuster. It's going to make sense. The movies are going to do money, do units. You guys don't sell out. You guys don't do nothing. You guys broke. Okay, nobody comes there. Everybody that's in that stadium is there, live there. Ain't nobody going to no away games. You guys aren't getting no tourism money. You guys don't got nothing popping, man. You guys win all these Super Bowls and you still broke, man. You look in your bank account, it's still empty, dog. It's just like your wallet, man, empty, bro. Get you some of this, man. You get yourself some of this, you'll feel a lot better about yourself, bro. You'll feel a lot better. Stop walking around with your pockets jingling and jangling, bro. Okay? Stop walking around with a debit card that don't got nothing on it. Put some cash in your wallet. Always carry at least $100. I'm just trying to help you, broke ass Kansas City fans. Always have at least $100 on you, bro. Preferably 5 crisp 20s because you never know when you might need some cash. Always carry some cash on you, man. But when you don't have $100, you mad at the person that has 500. You're mad at the person that has 1,000. But at the end of the day, you're the one that's walking around broke. You're the one that's walking around in a raggedy stadium. You're the one that's walking on a cow field. You're the one that's out there freezing to death. You're the one that's out there, your fans are freezing to death being a fan of your team. You're the ones that's getting your toes cut off. We don't have that problem, dog. You could talk about Super Bowls all you want to, but then I could talk about how much money you guys got. It's only fair. You talk about Super Bowls. You talk about we ain't winning. I get to talk about how you guys are 21st in regards to ownership, value of football teams. I get to do that. I accept the fact that we ain't won no Super Bowls, accept the fact that you guys are broke. Then we can get along. But if you can't do that, can't help you. Okay? All right? Yeah. Michael Schultz said that 500 don't pay my power bill. I don't know that, Michael Schultz. I don't know that. I can't see nothing that you got going on. For all I know, you could be 3 feet tall, bro, with balding hairline. I don't know you. I can't believe anything you say. You can see what I got, but I can't believe anything you say. And who's to say? Like I said, I got a damn winding staircase in my house. Like, come on, dog. I'm just telling you, this is walk around money. This isn't no money to pay no bill. That goes to show you ain't got no money. That just goes to show you, man. I just told you, that's just walk around money. This ain't a bill. But you're the one that's talking. Like I said, man, these guys are broke as hell. I said, he said 20s. Okay, yeah, this is a 20. Like I said, come on, dog. All right. This is a 20. Come on, dog. Come on, man. Come on, man. Like I said, you guys broke. I'm not broke. Okay. All right. Yeah, rent money. Rent money for $500? Rent money for $500? Yeah, you definitely broke. You definitely broke. There's no place in California that you could get rent for $500 a month. You guys are broke as hell. That killed it right there. That killed it. There's no place in California where rent is $500 a month. Like I said, man, you guys are the ones that's living in the low income states. This is California. This is Los Angeles, bro, where I'm in. I'm in the second largest city in the country. Trust me, the taxes here would make you guys be walking barefoot. Okay? Trust me, dog. You don't even understand what you're talking about. When you said rent money, that just goes to show you don't even know what you're talking about. You definitely are from a broke area. Okay? Broke as hell when he said $500 is rent. I wish it was $500. I wouldn't be living here. I'd be living in a bigger spot. Okay? But like I said, man, you guys don't got no money, man. That money really fucks them up. Okay? That money really get you guys really in the bad spot. Okay? Might. You don't got no truck. This guy talking about a truck. Dude, man, come on, man. Do you think a truck is a flex here in LA? This guy's talking about a truck. That's how I know you country bumpkin, bro. Nobody's talking about a truck here. Oh, that might fill my truck up. You definitely live in the Midwest, man. The only people that talk about flexing on a truck is Midwesterners, bro. You either Texas, Missouri, you know what I'm saying? Oklahoma. You guys are talking about trucks. Man, my F-150, man, that might fill up my F-150. Man, nobody cares about no truck in LA, bruh. If you got a truck here, you hauling some shit. Fuck you talking about? What you talking about? He talking about a truck, you guys. This dude's flexing a truck. Okay, is it a diesel? Oh, I got a dually. Man, ain't nobody flexing no trucks out there. Trucks is out here in LA is for work. You're hauling some dirt. You're moving some furniture out here. We're not even on the same planet, man. I'm not even gonna read your comment no more, man. You had me rolling with that one. That was funny as hell. This dude talking about his truck. This other dude talking about rent. I'm like, man, rent is $3,500 for a one-bedroom apartment, man. One bedroom apartment's $3,500, man. What the hell are you talking about? That's not even in a good area. Ain't no $500 for rent, and ain't nobody worried about no truck here, bro. Okay, we call Range Rovers trucks out here. Okay, we call Maybach's trucks that are SUVs. That's what we call trucks. A truck is something that you are definitely delivering some DoorDash in. Like I said, man, you guys are not. You guys just need to stop talking, man. You're making yourself look crazy as hell. You guys are really making yourself look broke, bro. Okay, broke as hell. Okay, funny as hell, man. I was clear. I clown. I straight cleared these dudes out, bro. I cleared these dudes out, man. Okay. Oh, that was funny as hell, man. Let me go ahead and get rid of you guys one by one. Just understand, man, you get to go to other channels, man. Let me get rid of you first, Demi, man. Let me get rid of you first, man. You broke. Let me see who else. What's the next broke guy I'm gonna get? Michael Schultz, your truck. You better go get ready to go haul some cow shit later on tomorrow. You off my channel. All right, who else out here? Get rid of y'all. Mr. Cobbett says, let's see your broke bank account, man. Get your ass off my channel. Get out of here, you broke. Okay. Who else out here? Okay, McCuskey, man. I don't even know who you are. Let me get you out of here, bruh. Get you out of here. Goodbye. Hey, man, we cleaned out all these dudes, man. We clowned them. All right, man. Yeah, all right. Go ahead, Feliciano. I got you. Funny as hell, man. Who else do I need to roll up out of here, dog? Yeah, them hillbillies was getting mad, bro. I was straight clowning them, dog. Spoon, what's going on, Spoon? Yeah, man, that was funny, you guys. I had them guys straight clout, bro. Okay. Yeah, off the chain. Yeah, flexing a $30,000 truck. Come on, man. These guys is broke. Man, talk about my truck. See, where he's from, that's a flex. That's a flex where he's from, man. But he's out there in Kansas City and he got a truck, man, that he doing something. Like, man, a truck out in California? Underrated guy, bro. Come on. In the Bay Area, you ride around in the truck. Come on, with gas out here is $5 a gallon. These dudes can't even afford to put no gas in their car out here, bro. Ain't nobody talking about a truck as a flex. Get your ass out of here, man. Go to the cornfields, man, and make sure you're there early in the morning at 5:30. Funny as hell. We straight was roasting them fools, man. Come on, Yusuf, man. That's what we do, bro. These guys don't know what the hell they talking about. Broke as hell. Okay. Yeah, that was funny as hell. Let me get this guy out of here. We had a good time today, man. It was fun. Okay. It was fun, man. We got them all mad. Yeah, man. Yeah, I took care of him, man. Got him out of here. Yeah. Um, uh, yeah, man, it's funny as hell. I'm gonna get these guys out of here. All right, man. Let me let you guys go, man. We had a good time, man. We were roasting them tonight, man. But just understand, man. Understand, man. They jealous, bro. They jealous. No matter what they do, no matter how many Super Bowls they get, they got to play in a shit turd. They got to play in a toilet bowl, bro. No matter what. No matter what, they got to play in a toilet bowl, bro. So ain't no use getting mad. Ain't no use getting angry at them. Just laugh at them, dog, because they're gonna hang themselves, just like they just did. Okay, that shit was funny as hell. Okay. All right, let me see. Let me see if I missed anybody before I get up out of here. Yo, Edward Tripp, what's going on? Yeah. Said that money's hella dirty. Just put the cash in your mouth. Yeah, I'll brush my teeth. I'll be all right. Bubba J, ain't no hate, no flex, but all the current administration, I'm glad cycling back and forth to work. Ain't nothing wrong with that, dog. Ain't nothing wrong. I wasn't clowning you like that, dog. No, I wasn't going, nah, man, you're a working guy. I wasn't doing it. I was just talking about them because they were trying to talk about us, man. Now, working people always get love, dog. Okay. Yeah, man. Nah, I ain't gonna roast you, Bubba J, man. Sub the channel, bro. You good. Yeah, you need your SR22. Yeah, you got a drunk driving. Yeah, you got a drunk driving. Yeah, the SR22. I know what that is, dog. I know what that is. Nah, I ain't gonna roast you, man. Yusuf. Yeah, handle your business. Yeah, Bev, shoot, man. You gonna start talking? I'm gonna make it clear. I knew what I had to do. That I had no other way to hold it. Like, how was I gonna hold it? I had to do what I had to do. Oh, speeding tickets. Oh, okay, it's all good. Yeah, you be all right, man. Your insurance is gonna be kind of high, man. But they got high. They got high risk insurance, man. You just got to make sure once you get your stuff back, you on point, man. Just get that high risk insurance for like a year, and you'll be straight. Okay. Both are running like 88 miles an hour. Like, damn, man, you must have been in kind of a hurry. Okay. What do I know about Earls on Crenshaw? What do you mean, what do I know about Earls on Crenshaw, man? My wife had to stop me from going to Earls. I was going to Earls too much. I go to Earls, bro. I'm going to tell you exactly what I get when I'm at Earls. I'm going to tell you exactly what I get, dog. When I go to Earls, okay, I always talk to Mama. Mama's in there, okay. Talk to Earl. Earl got the white beard. I go in there, order me. I always get the beef hot link on white. I always get that well done. I get the fat fries in there, the fries that are this thick, not the skinny fries, but the fat fries. I get the fat fries. I get a cup of beef chili. A scoop of beef chili, because I don't want it all on the soggy, make it all soggy. I put regular onions on it, mustard, ketchup, relish, and then I ask for a side of barbecue sauce, bro. And I bring my own drink because I don't want to, that stuff in there, that drink in there, man, is good, but it's like drinking syrup. There's so much sugar in it. And I get go in there and I put that beef chili on it. I put that barbecue sauce on it. I cut it in half. I dip my damn fat fries in there. I sit right out there in them benches. I know a whole bunch about Earls. Okay, Earls is off the chain. Okay. Y'all have a good night, man. Yeah. All right, let me get up out of here. All right, man. Love all y'all, man. We had a good time tonight. It was fun, man. I'll holler at y'all. Not check and filter.